Yo, game one of the NBA Finals is underway. It's a 2-0 lead for Denver. Denver Nuggets hosting Miami in game one. Looks like Jamal Murray made the first basket. And Jimmy Butler gets the rebound, puts up a baseline jumper. That's good. 2-2 game. Now let me set all this shit up. Okay. Get the box stats here. Nick was in here like 5 hours ago. Always count on Nick to be here early. Alright, here we go. Looks like everything's updated. Alright, Miami with a missed shot gathered by Jokic. And that's Aaron Gordon getting into the paint with a layup. That's 4-2. Denver beating Miami in this early first quarter. Jimmy Butler has it at the three-point line, screened by Adebayo. Butler gets stopped. He passes it to Strauss, back to Butler. Butler with a three, it's good. Butler with a three, that's 5-4. Miami up on Denver. Jokic with a pass to Aaron Gordon in the paint. Beautiful pass. 6-5. Denver retakes the lead. And I put this poll up. There's only 3 votes, but we just started. 2 votes for Miami, 1 for Denver. So we'll see how that goes throughout the night. Miami with another bucket. I missed who made that because I was looking at the stream. Jokic with a layup in the paint, and he gets fouled. So he will go to the line. 7-6. Miami's up. That was Jamal Murray penetrating, finds a Jokic, and Adebayo went up in the air. Nice little pump fake by Jokic to get Adebayo to foul him. And he makes the first free throw. Second free throw coming. And I was looking at some of the stats. Jokic has had 6 triple doubles in his last 8 playoff games. It's kind of crazy. I remember I was arguing with a friend early in the playoffs, and I was like, dude, Jokic is the MVP. Like he's the MVP. Embiid's not the MVP. And he was arguing with me. But it's okay. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody can believe what they want. I think it's Jokic. He's the most unstoppable guy. I mean, he just does so much. And a healthy Jamal Williams doesn't hurt either. But okay, he makes the next free throw. Strauss has the ball, gives it up to Caleb Williams at the three-point line. Adebayo with a screen. Caleb Williams pulls up by maybe a foot inside the three-point line, misses. Rebound goes to Denver. That's Michael Porter with a three. It's off the back of the iron, but Aaron Gordon gets the rebound. Gives it to Jokic, who passes to Michael Porter, misses the layup or the little turnaround shooter. Rebound Miami. Butler has it at the three-point line. He's being guarded by KCP. He's backing him down. Gets into the paint. Goes up strong and passes it out. Strauss with a three. No good. Rebound Michael Porter. So it's still oh, now it's 10-7 with that little layup for Denver. Miami now has the ball. That's Strauss, I think. Oh no, that was Vincent. That was Vincent with a jumper. It's good, 10-9. And Denver with a jumper of their own, 12-9 game. Miami has it. Butler with the ball. Adebayo the screen. Butler gets into the paint, gets blocked by Michael Porter, and he gets the rebound. Kicks it out to, nearly loses the ball, but Jamal Williams says, let's slow it down. Let's run the play. So they give it to Aaron Gordon. He gets into the paint, muscles his way to the basket. Layup is good. 14-9. This is a good game so far. Timeout, Miami. 14-9, 6:34 to go in this game. Let's look at these stats. Butler has 5. Caleb Martin's 0 for 2. He was the guy in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. That dude lit it up. Strus is 0 for 2, as well as Martin. Adebayo and Vincent both have a shot made. Aaron Gordon's 4 for 6. He's the man of the night so far. He's got 8 points. Jokic with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists in half a quarter. He's on his way to a triple-double already. Murray, 1 basket, 2 assists, and KCP, 1 basket. So Denver definitely has the advantage so far. But this is a good game. It's back and forth. Everybody's making shots. And that's what you want to see in the finals. You want to see 2 teams evenly matched that just go at it and give you an entertaining final few games of the season, because that's it. We're going to have to wait until next season for more basketball. Although, for those teams with the lottery picks, the draft will be coming up soon in a couple weeks, or 3 weeks, I think. I think the draft is on the 23rd. I'm not sure when free agency is. Google that. Okay, free agency 23. June 30th. So it's after the NBA draft. So it's a week after the draft. So the draft will come first. Then free agency. So I'm pretty excited. The Rockets have the 4th pick, and there's probably like four really, maybe 5 really good prospects this year. Obviously, the one everybody wanted was Wemby from France, but of course the NBA rigged that shit and sent them to San Antonio. They always like to reward San Antonio with like legendary players like fucking Robinson, Duncan, fucking now this. Well, he hasn't done anything yet, but he's the best prospect to come out since LeBron. So, uh, we'll see what happens. Big men like that often have a lot of foot injuries, and well, we'll see if he follows trend, because he's like 7'3" and he looks like Gumby. Like he doesn't have any muscle on him. He lands the wrong way on somebody's foot, and there goes a broken Lisfranc or whatever. Anything really. But he should be good when he's healthy. I don't think Popovich will have trouble with him, getting him acclimated to the NBA style of play. But we're back from commercial, and play is about to start. Jokic and Adebayo are hugging on the court. Oh, Jokic almost fell. Nice little pocket pass from Martin to Adebayo, but Adebayo missed it. Murray gets up in the air and throws the ball away. That's a turnover. Oh! Butler got tackled. That could be a clear path foul. I think Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray just tackled him because it was a beautiful pass. It was a beautiful pass to Butler, and then Murray just fell. Murray tackled him. Let's just be honest. He tackled him. He didn't wrap up and tackle, but he did knock him down and prevented that uh, easy layup. Adebayo to Vincent. Oh, and Adebayo with the putback jam. That's 14-11 now. Denver with the ball. Aaron Gordon's dribbling it. Passes to Murray. Jokic is trying to get position on Adebayo. Now he screens for Murray. Murray with a pull-up baseline jumper. That's good. 16-11. Adebayo's bringing it up the court. Point center. Vincent kicks it out to Strus, who kicks it out to Caleb Martin at the three-point line. Martin drives, gets in between Michael Porter and Nikola Jokic, but he gets blocked by Michael Porter. And on the other side, fast break. And that was blocked also. Or it went out of bounds. That was a nice block by Michael Porter. Vincent shoots a three. That's good. 16-14. I gotta hydrate before you start drinking. Oh, Denver with was that an alley oop? I looked away for a second. Corner three, no good. Rebound Jamal Murray. Gives it to Jokic. He's looking for someone to throw it to. He finds Aaron Gordon on the baseline and he muscles through. Gordon's big. Gordon's a big dude. He's really good. And when he first got to Denver, it wasn't like perfect, but now that he's been there a while, they've put this team together, and it's I'm a Rockets fan, but I am a fan of the way they play. Just an NBA fan. Corner three, that's Caleb Martin, and he misses. Rebound Aaron Gordon. He's bringing it up the court. Gordon's the hot man. He's got 12 points. Gordon with another layup. I think that might include the 12. That basket might be included with the 12. So 22-14. Miami with the ball. Adebayo with a jumper from the free throw line. Good. 22-16. Jamal Murray takes his time bringing it up the court. Jokic being guarded by Adebayo. Wide open Murray underneath the basket. Who let him go? Wow. 24-16. Nick says, "Oh, sup? You already know I'm at least 3 hours early, bro. You wake up and you're like, are they streaming today? Let me get in there." We appreciate it, bro. But how have you been, man? How's your day? How's your week going? Are you watching this game? There's a bug in here. This is a pretty entertaining game so far. It's 24-16. Aaron Gordon kicks it out to Michael Porter on the baseline for three. It rattles in and out. Butler's bringing it up. Good. I had my talent show. Yeah, you told us you didn't drop a ball. That's impressive right there. Butler gets to the rim on a nice little drive. Layup is good. 24-18. Jokic kicks it out to Porter for three. The top of the three-point line. That's good. 27-18. Oh yeah, I have a surprise. Oh boy, what's your surprise? And sorry, I was responding to a message on the computer over there. But it's 27-20. Denver's up on Miami with 2 minutes left, 1:59 to go in this first quarter. Say, I like cops without your lips touching. Can you even say that? I don't think that's possible. The P. How do you say a P without? Like, how do you do that? Let's see. Gordon 6 for 8. God damn. Gordon 6 for 8. 12 points. Everybody on Denver is +7. And everybody on Miami is -7. That's hilarious. Murray has 8. Jokic, 6 assists. God damn. He's going to have fucking 30 assists today. It's possible. Just try. Cop. I don't even know how to say a P without. How do you? I don't know how to do that. Manny Casanova, I'm here for sizzle my nizzle. What's up, Manny? Yeah, dude, I forgot to tell you we were doing the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 7. Um, I meant to message you to let you know that we were gonna stream it, and I completely forgot. And then I forgot to tell you today, but you showed up today. I figured you'd show up today. But you know what? We're gonna start we're gonna start talking seriously about the league fantasy or the show fantasy league today. So like Nick, if you're interested, like if you want to play in that fantasy league for the show, I need your email to invite you to the league. So if you don't want to put it in the chat, you can email the show or you can get on Discord and message me on Discord. Cuz I mean, I wouldn't want to put my email in a public place. I mean, but that's just me. If you want to put it there, that's fine. But if you want to be a little more private about your email, you can do it one of those two ways. But we're trying to get no duds tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be competitive. It should be, dude. I mean, this first quarter, even though Denver's up by 7, it's been good. It's entertaining. I'm enjoying it. And but yeah, I got everybody's keepers in the dynasty league. I already set them. I approved them, and the draft order is set. So, Manny, don't forget the dynasty rookie draft is this Saturday. This Saturday at 8. So hopefully you don't forget about that, bro. Don't forget, write it down put it on your wall. All right, we're back. Game is on. Um, that's Braun for Denver missed a layup. Now it's Miami. Butler's still in there. I did forget. Oh well, it's a good thing you came in here. I was gonna send everybody an email, and for the people that I know personally in the league, I was gonna message you. Like I need to message Vitamin D, and Rob already knows, but I'm obviously I'll remind him again when he gets on. And then everybody else, I'll just email them. So Saturday. Oh shit! I missed a chat here from Nick. He says the joke is you say I like cocks instead of I like cops. Oh yeah, that does sound very similar. But oh, so when you don't do the it sounds like cocks. Okay, I get you. You jokester, trying to get me to do things. um, Foul. It looks like there was a foul on Robinson on Miami, offensive foul, and the score is still 27-20. Jokic with the Euro step, but kicks it back out. Oh, that's blocked by Butler. Fast break, but he's gonna slow it down. Screen. Butler shoots a three, and that's off. Jokic could have got the rebound, but he decided to let it go. KCP was a big help against the Lakers. He needs to play well also tonight. No one talks about him playing well. Yeah, he's a good player. Um, yeah, he did play well against the Lakers. I mean, dude, everybody on this Denver team, they're all good. They all have their role, and they all can go off. Really, I mean, the two main guys are Jokic and Murray, but it looks like Gordon is having a night tonight. He's him and it looks like him and Murray, and Jokic is going to be the facilitator. Jokic might not have more than 15 points. Oh, there's 2 points for Jokic just as I was talking shit. Easy basket for him. He was chilling out under the rim. 2 seconds left. Lowry misses. So it's 29-20 at the end of the first quarter. Denver's up. Um, so for the most part, Brown and Braun got 2 minutes off the bench for Denver, and for Miami, Robinson, Zeller, and Lowry got 2 minutes off the bench. And yeah, Denver with the slight advantage so far. Jokic has 6 assists, and Porter has 2 blocks. That's nuts. But yeah, that was a good quarter. Even though Miami wasn't like, I mean, 20 points. That's not a lot. But Martin went 0 for 4. Strus went 0 for 4. And Martin in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, dude, that dude lit it up. I guess he used it all then, because he looks a little different today. Serious Nick says, "I will now talk like a fancy person." And when you drink, you gotta lift your pinky. That's the way a fancy person does it. I'm not fancy though. Ugh. Serious Nick. Let's see. Let's look at the poll. 75% Heat. Wow, I guess we got a bunch of Heat fans in here. Fancy Nick. Yes, my good sir. Well, good day. We got some Heat supporters in here. Nobody likes Denver. Nobody wants the team with no championship to win. I'm rooting for Denver. If Jimmy wins, let's just say if Jimmy wins, would he be a Hall of Famer if he can win this championship? Did you hear about that thick boy Dak? I heard he has some good old fancy thickness. It's fancy thickness? Dude, that's a funny fancy thickness. That should be your name on YouTube. Or thick boy Dak. That's a good one too. Yo, they're showing this Flash trailer. This movie looks awesome. I don't know what's going on in the DC universe because I didn't watch Shazam or any of those fucking movies, but I don't know if that has anything to do with this. I would assume it does. But I have no idea what's going on. I don't know why Flash is going back in time. I don't know why all these Batmans are there. Like, I don't know anything. But it looks awesome. That's all I'll say. And I might want to go watch it in IMAX. Maybe. Bigfoot says Flashpoint will be awesome. Yeah, it looks amazing. It really does. All right, the game's back. Vincent for baseline 3. No good. Denver with the rebound. Robinson. Oh, Lowry comes in with the help defense. Robinson gets the rebound and rebound Miami. Vincent kicks it to Robinson, misses the 3, but that's rebounded by Adebayo. Deflected by I don't even know who that is. Oh, that's Braun, the white guy. Man, he says Jimmy's in the Hall of Flamers, not fame. Good player, not great. Bigfoot says this series is over. No one cares. Just give Jokic the title and be done with it. Is it time for the NFL yet? Dude, we're like 90 days away from NFL. 90 something days away. So there's still a little bit of time, but before you know it, it'll be fucking here. We just got to get through June and July, and then preseason will be here. I'm going to fucking stream the preseason games. I don't give a fuck. It's something. You know what I mean? You know, even though it's players that won't be playing most of the time, but it doesn't matter. Football's football. And we'll get to start in August, and that'll be a month sooner than we normally start. But oh, Bigfoot. I was telling Nick earlier about um if we're gonna put together the show league for fantasy football, I need everybody's emails so I can invite everyone to the show or to the league, and then we can figure out how many people we have and how many we need to recruit. So I think we counted like 7 or 8, but you know, to get it going, I need everybody's email. So like on Discord, you can just message me your email there, and I'll send you an invite like that. I know some people might not want to put the email in the chat, but Miami's going to win this series, my good sir. Oh, Nick with the prediction. Bigfoot says K. Cool. And DeAndre says he was going to show up tonight. I'm going to ask him for his email too. And pretty much everyone on Discord, I can just message them on Discord for their email. And then I think Nick is the only one that isn't on there. Or Nick and DeAndre are the only ones. But you can email the show or get Discord and message me there. Or just put it in the chat if you don't give a fuck. But some people do. Alright, it's 32. Right, let me update this shit. It's 32-22. Denver with a missed shot. I think that was Jeff Green. Adebayo the rebound. Miami, that's who the hell is that? Highsmith? Seriously, though, look up the Commander's new logo. Dead. What moron came up with it? Bigfoot shall sniff Dak's feet. I hear they are very pungent. The new Commander's logo? New Commander's logo. Oh shit. What the hell? That's weird. I can't believe they got a goddamn primetime game. Why would they give Washington a primetime game? That makes no sense. And they gave Green Bay 5. 5 primetime games for Green Bay. They're going to win like 5 games. All right, 35-24, Denver's up. And that's a corner 3 for Robinson. 27-35, Miami narrows it down to 8. Jeff Green fucking traveling all over the place. But he makes that basket. 37-27. Looked like he took a bunch of steps there. Lowry hands it off. Adebayo throws it away. Oh my lord. He just threw it away. Who is that guy? Oh, that's Brown. That's Brown. Nick says Green Bay is very substandard. I don't know why they would get one of those primetime games made for adequate teams. Yeah, they gave him 5 nonetheless. 5. They didn't just give him 1, they gave him 5. And then the flexing is only for like weeks 13 to 17 or 12 to 17. Like it's like hardly any games. So like all those games in week 2 to 7 or 2 to 11 are like stuck. They're in there no matter what. It's kind of dumb. But anyway, Bigfoot says TV is based on ratings, not talent. Green Bay fans are diehard. Look at Rob. He was obsessed at that dumpster fire. Yeah, he is. How's my fancy talk, good sir? Much better than normal. Lowry to Adebayo, easy basket, and there's a Denver Nugget down. I can't tell who that is. It looked like he got. Oh, he got hit by Adebayo. Hit him in the face. That was Michael Porter Jr. Manny says just voted twice, gentlemen. How did you get 2 votes? What? What kind of rigged election is this? Damn. Miami 80%. Denver 20%. Jeez. So it's 39-31, 7:18 to go in the second. And let's see here. Yeah, Jokic is kind of being neutralized here. I mean, 4 points. He's only taken 1 shot, and that was an easy layup under the basket. He was wide open. 6 assists that he had all in the first quarter. 1 rebound. And Gordon has cooled off too. He hasn't taken a shot since the first quarter. Adebayo's the man for Miami. He's got 12. 6 for 9 shooting. Butler's 3 for 7 with 7 points. And it's pretty close game, but Denver's maintained the slight advantage all game pretty much.
At altitude.
Yeah, the altitude's definitely going to affect you, but it's not like Miami's never played there.
Yeah, true.
They just don't go there often. Manny says, now I had to get off my phone date and got to my work comp. I'm at work, no TV. Oh, okay. Excuse me, but got the Los and Rob show commentary. Hell yeah, the Los and Rob and Friends show. I mean, the Los and Rob and Friends show. Speaking of the level. Yeah, I was telling some of these dudes to give me their email so I can get the fantasy show going for the league. At first glance, what does the Commanders logo look like? Come on, you Freudian slips. I'm shit. I already forgot what it looked like. I gotta look it up
It's a
again.
W.
But
You talking about?
but he said there's a new one.
Oh, I haven't seen this.
Me neither.
Apparently, they want to change the name again. The new owners, that is.
Oh hell yeah. I'm cool with
Yep.
that.
I am too.
Yeah,
Get that out
the
of there.
Commanders is kind of a dumb name.
The commies.
Although yeah, it is funny to call them the commies, but I'm sure the fans don't want to be called the commies.
No.
Bigfoot says the new one, giant
Giant penis?
penis. Is that supposed to be a penis?
Look up the new Washington.
Washington Commanders new logo.
And in other NBA news, Monty Williams was given like 78 million to coach the Detroit Pistons. Like what? Like wow.
Whoa.
Yep.
It's a good chunk right there.
For real.
It looks like this W.
Jokic passes it off and he misses the shot. Rebound Kyle Lowry stops at the 3-point line.
It's just a W.
Adebayo and Lowry are playing a back and forth game, and that's good. But Miami gets within 6 points.
Yeah, Myers had a good game so far, it looks like.
Yep. Michael Porter with a slam. Damn, Adebayo's bringing it up the court. And we've got the two big men that brought it up court the most in these two guys. Jokic and Adebayo did that, number 1 and number 2 in the league this year. So I say we just like isolate Adebayo and Jokic and let them go at it.
Didn't they? I think I heard him say Jokic leads in the playoffs with assists.
Oh yeah, the dude's like a walking triple double. He's got like 6 triple doubles in his last 8 games. It's kind of nuts. Man, he says the Washington Apples. Bigfoot says, look at it. Tell me it isn't. Did Eminem bankroll the Pistons? Lord knows that is a charity case.
That'd be about the only way that I think they get the money.
But they were praising the move on ESPN. They were like, this shows a commitment to wanting to win. It's like, really? Throwing a bunch of money at an okay coach? Like, I guess.
And
But
doesn't really make any splashes in my pond.
yeah.
There's a dadism for you.
Adebayo on Jokic. Oh, it rolls off the rim. Jokic gets the ball. He's bringing it up court. Hands it off to Michael Porter, who now gives it to Murray. Murray dribbling. He's guarded by Adebayo. Jokic on a smaller guy, but he gets fouled. This could start to get out of hand now. Because Jokic hasn't really taken a lot of shots this game. He's only taken 1 shot all game. That's it.
Looks like he's going for his 2 more points to add to that. So that'd be what, 4 points on the night if he hits them?
Yes, and he makes the first one.
I was gonna say I didn't think it was the first one was a 3.
Now his only make was he was like under the basket all by himself. He was like, "Oh, okay, easy layup there." Man, he says Eminem and Jordan as owners in the finals 20 years from now. Maybe, no way. Bro, honestly, I would say Eminem could run a team better than Jordan. Jordan doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Well, everybody'd be afraid to piss him off, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, that guy's gonna make a track and just completely diss the shit out of me.
Lowry to Cody Zeller. We've got Cody Zeller sighting. Gives it to Robinson, but he misses that layup. Jokic bringing it up. Hands it off to Murray. Oh, that dude tackled Jokic. Or he knocked Jokic over. How does that guy knock Jokic over? The Jokic is like way bigger.
He's a lot bigger.
Let's see.
Probably got the feet all tangled up.
Oh yeah, Jokic just flopped on that.
Give me Oscar.
Yeah, give me Oscar for Eastern European man.
Best flop ever.
Oh, Jokic was open at the 3, but he didn't want it. Pick and roll with Murray. Murray's being guarded by Vincent. Good defense. The fadeaway is no good. That's rebounded by Caleb Martin. Passes it off to Butler. Butler attacks, but passes it. Now he's being guarded by Aaron Gordon. Kicks it out to Strus. No good. Gordon the rebound. Damn. Bigfoot says Shannon Sharp bounced. Really?
He's out.
Really?
Apparently, he bought the rest of his contract out from Fox.
Wow.
So just leave.
Where's he going?
Away from Skip Bayless.
He's like, I'm tired of the Cowboys talk. Jokic attacked the basket on that last play before the timeout. Oh, that was a foul. He elbowed and he pushed him off. 2 fouls that were no calls. That's what you're gonna let the superstars do what they want, though.
Yeah.
Like Jason Tatum carrying every time he dribbles the ball, carrying all the time. And it's like, aren't you supposed to call that? It's not.
No.
It's not just Tatum. It's a lot of guys carry, but
No, not on him.
But Tatum's the one guy that's like, every time I see him, he's always carrying, always. And it's like, dude, they won't. But then like Mr. Nobody on this shitty team carrying.
Nobody cares.
So it's 50-37. This
Yeah,
is starting to get out of hand.
Yeah, it was. It was looking like a good game, but Miami just can't find the basket right now.
Well,
They're
Caleb,
whipping a lot of good looks.
yeah, and Caleb Martin, who was probably the MVP of that game 7 against Boston, he's 0 for 4 tonight. -9 in the plus minus. Strus is also 0 for 5. Hey, get out of here. Bunghole.
Yeah, Strus has had some good looks too. Just not hitting those threes.
Yeah. So combined, those guys are 0 for 9. And Adebayo's really but even Butler, like Butler hasn't been doing much. Adebayo's the only guy that's been like really good. 7 for 11, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. But for Denver, Jokic went from 2 points to 8. He's got 8 assists, 3 rebounds. Gordon's in double digits. Porter's in double digits. Murray's in double digits. It's
so far it's the Nuggets night.
yeah, it's definitely going the Nuggets' way so far. But there's still a lot of time left. Anything can happen.
Oh, yeah. A lot of time in this game and a lot of games left in this series.
Oh, Bigfoot posted the picture in the Discord.
Yeah, we go look at what he's talking.
Oh
about.
yeah.
Oh,
And the
okay,
new owner changed that?
Wow.
Has it actually been transferred yet or no? Or is what's his name still the owner? Is Snyder still the owner?
No, he's not.
He's not. So this is the new people.
I would reckon, yeah.
Why would they even
Erica-
care about that logo if they're going to change it?
That's a dick with some pubes at the
And Erica even just said it looks like a dick with pubes at the bottom.
Pubes at the bottom. That's funny.
Man, it's not, man, why'd they do that? I guess that's what's going to be on the side of the helmets.
Yeah. There'll be a bunch of dicks out there. All right, we're back from commercial. All right, Jimmy running around the paint, kicks it out to Martin, and he misses. No, now he's 0 for 5. 3-pointer for Denver. That's no good. Butler gets it. Butler with a jumper, no good. Looked like a fast break, but they stop it, slow it down. Murray has it at the 3-point line. Gets into the paint, kicks it to Jokic, who kicks it to Gordon under the basket, and then a nice little layup, 52-37. There's Vincent for 3. That's good. Finally, someone makes it.
He just like sat there and just everybody was like, "Go ahead, just
Yeah,
you're not gonna miss."
Yeah, go ahead and shoot it. Vincent with 8 points. It looks like he might have to be the guy tonight. Jokic hands it off to KCP. Nice looking shot, no good. Rebounded by Zeller, the old man. And ball's deflected out of bounds. 1:51 to go in the second quarter. Bigfoot says, "Told you, and you thought I was a dick."
You're still a dick. You're still a dick. It's okay, bud.
But yeah, I set the keepers in the Dynasty League. And don't forget that the draft's on Saturday.
Yes, indeed.
Bigfoot puts a kissy emoji face. Murray gets to the basket, but he's blocked. Adebayo has it in the paint. Oh, open 3 for Strus. No good.
Stop giving it to Strus. He's got to go do his ABCs or something. He's not hitting them.
Murray with a step back. That's good. Step back shot. There it is. 54-40. Adebayo gets Jokic to jump. Nice little floater. 54-42. Under a minute to go now, and then we've got halftime, which will probably last like an hour. Like, remember the last one?
Oh yeah.
Seemed like forever.
Yeah, it's the finals, so they're probably gonna like show a huge trailer for some movie.
yeah. They'll show the first like 20 minutes of the movie. Exclusive event.
Watch this shit you would have never done anyway. There we go.
Oh, Butler! I thought he was gonna shoot a 3. Offensive foul? I didn't see what happened. Manny says dud. I didn't see what happened on that foul.
I really didn't either.
Give me Oscar for flop. Dude, I was watching some of his press conferences for the finals. Jokic, he's pretty funny. You can tell he doesn't want to talk to the media, but he just has a funny personality about him. Jokic with a little spinning. Is that a hook shot? I don't know what that was, but that looked.
It was pretty.
Yeah, he made it, and so Miami misses their final shot going into halftime. It's 59-42. You know, we have a good game here, but Miami seems like they could be playing a little bit better. They're just they're getting nothing out of Martin and Strus again. 0 for 12 between the two of them. That's the difference between. That's why they're down by 17, because they're both 0 for 12.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna have to go back and I don't know, find some kind of inspiration because that's a pretty. If each of those guys just hit 2 buckets each, it'd be a lot closer of a game.
Yeah, true. Yeah, and let's just assume that's 2-pointers. That would be 50 to 59. And that's a hell of a lot more manageable than 42-59. Dud. Manny says, "Where's Vincent?" Vincent's actually been pretty good. Vincent has 8 points. He's shooting 3 for 6, two 3-pointers, 3 assists. Of all the starters, he's the one with the best efficiency rating. So Vincent's actually been playing well. Bigfoot says, "So Rob, what the hell? Why is Green Bay getting all the TV time? Wrangler jeans and the rent-to-own places must have blown their financial wads to pull those strings."
Hey,
It's true. Why'd you all get 5, dude? 5, and the Texans don't even have 1.
I don't know. I don't say it's fair. That's what the scripters want, I guess.
Yeah, those scripters, man, I tell you.
Nick, Mr. 3 hour in here 3 hours early to tell you all about it. The scripters.
I was setting up the stream like 30 minutes before the game, and he was in there. He was in there too. He was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Nick's just always in here ready to go." Manny says, "Think they want to move Green Bay to Canada. The NFL, that is, sneaky mofos." Bro, Canada has their own league, and they don't even like it that much.
Dude, good luck getting all those people in Green Bay not to watch football every other or whatever Sunday that they get it.
I think Jokic needs to take language lessons from Arnold Schwarzenegger. So Pat Riley is seriously the Scarface mobster of the NBA. He's been in 25% of all finals, either as a player, coach, or GM. Yeah, he has. Riley. But how many has he won out of all of them? I think it's like he's been to like 19, right? Something like that.
Ooh, I didn't realize it was that many.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, because I mean, he was a coach. Now he's an executive, and then as a player, like, yeah, it's a lot. So like, even if he didn't win a lot, that's still fucking impressive.
Oh, dude, yeah, you're there.
Yeah.
Whether if you don't get the cloud, I mean, I don't know. It's almost the same in the NBA. Like you want the rings, but I feel like it's different versus being a Super Bowl loser versus being a Finals loser.
Yeah, I asked this question before you got on. Is Jimmy Butler a Hall of Famer if he does not win this championship?
Oh, that's a good question. His body of work is pretty good. He just doesn't have a ring.
I think he's borderline a Hall of Famer. I think if he gets a ring before he calls it quits, then he's definitely a Hall of Famer. The thing is can he get one in Miami?
Right.
That's. Ugh.
I mean, they've already done 3 tasks that were said they couldn't do. Every team they've beaten in the playoffs to get to this point, they were complete underdogs too.
Yep.
They're still underdogs. So.
Oh yeah, big time underdogs. But I mean, rightfully so, dude. Denver is
well, they haven't lost at home.
They're way better, dude. They are. They're just way better than Miami. Miami's going with like undrafted dudes because they're all injured. Like they don't have Tyler Hero. There's a bunch of other dudes that missed a lot of time during the year. Like Miami was in the play-in game. They lost the opening play-in game, and they had to go to the do or die one, which they won, and then ended up being the 8th seed. Like this team,
they've been at the cusp and survived.
They battled it out and they got all the way to where they needed to go. It's just like, damn, now you're going up against the fucking juggernaut of Denver, and whether you like them or not, they're hard to beat. They're good. Jokic he's a fucking facilitator. But not only that, he can fucking shoot. He can fucking attack. He's a scorer when he needs to be, and he's a facilitator when he needs to be. And the crazy thing is he's a fucking center. That's nuts. That's crazy to me.
But
Jokic,
he's got
Jokic
great
is
eyes
good,
and
man.
forces.
Who's the best sports player GM ever? Says Manny. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
There's a lot of people we don't even know
Yeah,
that have hands and things that they just don't. They'd just rather be that dude who's the money dude behind the scenes.
right.
That's kind of what Rogers is with the Bucks. Still, like he's an owner, but really he's just a money dude behind the scenes who can still go and like sit and watch games. They're like, "Oh, it's Rogers," and he'll poorly chug a beer.
I mean, I would probably put Ozzie Newsome high on that list. I don't know how accomplished he was as a player, but
Hmm.
but you're asking who's the best sports player GM ever? Is the emphasis on the GM or the player?
Yeah, that's like. Do you care if he's not a legend and then became just like
Yeah,
you know
because I don't think
a
he's a legend
bad?
as a player, but as a GM, I mean, he's fucking. Baltimore's
No,
been
he's epic
relevant for like what, 20,
since the beginning.
30 years
But yeah, since the beginning.
since he's been. Well, he's not there anymore, but he pretty much got them to be good. Jerry West tops the list. See, that's one thing I'm not too familiar about basketball
Yeah.
executives, especially not other dudes.
I mean, we know Jordan had owned was the Bobcats and became the Hornets, but they suck.
Yeah, no, Jordan doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, no, he'd rather sit around and smoke his Cubans.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
man,
dude, he's just collecting checks. That's all the man's doing. He doesn't give a fuck.
what does he care? He played the fucking game with the flu. Ever since then, he's like, I get to do what I want because I did that.
Oh, speaking of that, did you hear about Le'Veon Bell saying he used to smoke weed before going out onto the field?
Good for him.
Yeah,
Did he
he's like,
really?
he
Who did
was
he
like,
admit that to?
he was like, I don't know who, I can't remember. It just came out like a week ago, maybe, or a few days ago. He was like, man, I was smoking joints in the locker room and running for 150. Later, I was like, oh my god. I was like, I knew I
Yeah,
liked that guy for a reason.
that explains his fucking extreme patience. Remember, he used to be like, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It makes sense. Like he was running like a high person. Like he was super like, I see you.
Yeah,
I see you.
name a more patient, procrastinating running back than Le'Veon Bell.
That did well like Le'Veon Bell.
Like he would just hide behind a lineman and then like fucking explode out of there. You're fucking right. Jordan doesn't care. Bought it 636 million, sold 6 billion, and then the shoes, and then count all the money he made during his career. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, dude, that dude's loaded. He doesn't.
Not
Yeah,
to mention,
they don't have to be good. He's
not,
just collecting money. That's all he does.
not just the shoes, man. The clothing, the flip flops,
Yeah,
everything. It just has this
everything.
brand. Everything.
You know,
I know.
there's a movie. I think it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Air. It's about that whole Nike Jordan thing.
Even what's his name? I think Chris Tucker's in it, and
Matt Damon.
yes. Sorry. I don't know why I paused on him.
I can't
Yes.
say that guy's name without saying it like that. From Team America. Elway,
No
Lynch,
way.
nothing. Yeah. No, I agree with that. Well, I mean,
Think about
Elway got a ring with Manning.
Elway got back-to-back rings. He was the last one besides Brady to go back-to-back.
Well, as a player, but I'm talking about a GM. When he was the GM, he brought in Manning, and they won a Super Bowl.
So we can say that he's done well.
Yeah, he's done okay. Bigfoot, Matt Damon, lol. He knows his curse. That's the secret to being successful, huh? Know your curse. Work around it. I mean, just bring in a fucking legend like fucking. You know, that's kind of why a lot of people are high on the Jets because Rodgers. Say what you will about him as a goofy bastard, but he's a great player,
Yeah.
and he makes the Jets better. So it's kind of along the same lines. Like I don't think the Jets were as good as Denver was when Peyton went, because that team was pretty ready to win.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
if the Jets are ready to win. Their offensive line is not great.
well,
It's
this
okay, but it's not great.
defense has a lot of young, good guys, but young still.
And Rodgers doesn't want to practice.
Well, the calf, you know.
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
my calf hurts. Oh, I was throwing a medicine ball. I strained my calf. Yeah, I don't buy it.
Oh, I got to go play golf to work it out.
Yeah. I gotta go to the mountain again and find my Sherpa.
How many do I get this time? Because I got a lot of shit to carry.
But I don't know.
Dude,
I just
he,
think the Jets will be good, but in that conference, dude, come on, it's loaded.
well, and that's the thing I think he's going to remember. Damn, not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Yes.
Because literally every game is going to be like, oh fuck, they're in my lap every fucking second.
Yep. Yeah,
Like
dude.
you better
Buffalo twice. New England ain't a pushover.
not on defense.
Not on defense. And Miami, you can say Miami's getting better. They might not be the cream of the crop there, but they're a good team. And oh, I got the wrong koozie. But yeah, I mean, but let's be honest. I think Detroit is getting better. Chicago's getting better. I don't know if Minnesota got better, but they're still going to be good.
Well, Minnesota lost some surprise key additions. Like they don't have Zadarius Smith anymore,
Yeah,
which is
true.
funny.
And
It's funny how
why does
they.
everyone keep trading him?
I don't know because he's a difference maker as soon as he
It's
gets there.
weird.
I kind of feel bad for him because, like, as far as with us, it was just a shit of circumstance. He was injured a bunch towards the end of it, and Preston Smith went off. So it's like, all right, we're gonna keep the guys younger and doesn't get hurt.
Manny says Rodgers wins 5 Super Bowls as GM in Canada's new team 20 years from now. I'd rather see him as a coordinator or a head coach.
Yeah, I was gonna say head coach or a QB coordinator.
He knows too much about football to be an executive. Like he could work with like imagine if Rodgers was working with like Stroud or Bryce Young as their coach. Like that, I think that would be fucking great.
Be sick,
Rodgers
but
left his integrity in a mountain somewhere. He forgot it. He was too high. He forgot about it.
yeah, I
Dank,
mean when you start
Dankin a
tripping
poo
out,
C. Oh,
what?
Dankas. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
What
Bigfoot.
are you talking
Minnesota
about?
just signed Zach Wilson. Really? They got rid of Wilson? I didn't hear about that.
I think that's a Bigfoot joke.
Oh, it's a joke. Oh, okay. Well, that's the thing. I never know when they're joking or when they're serious about. Like with Manny,
Well, no,
I could tell when he's joking.
no, you know when Bigfoot's serious because they'll be like Discord now, and
True.
he's already provided the proof,
Yeah, that's true.
like the new penis logo in DC.
He left his pride in Danica Patrick's poo. See? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, why Danica Patrick though? Like it, that was probably the last like semi not crazy that he was with. Who was that one chick he dated a couple years ago that everybody kept singing songs about her and shit 'cause they thought Rogers was going to leave and come to their team.
I have no idea.
Shy Lee, something like that. He dates all these actresses that you barely like. You know if you're into like
Danica's not
the
an actress.
well, no, exactly. That's why I said the last not crazy because he's gotten into dating around Hollywood.
He should date Taylor Swift.
I don't know.
I mean, you're the face you made. You're like, I don't want that for him.
He'd be like, you want to hear a song? No.
Hey, is your wife still back there?
Yeah.
Do you like Taylor Swift or do you hate her?
I like her. The older I get, the more I like her. My kids like her.
Okay.
Yeah, the kid. That's why I'm like,
You don't like her, Rob? I mean,
When
the
you hear
music's one thing. You're a dude. You're not gonna, unless you're Jimmy Butler,
well,
you're not gonna like Taylor Swift's music.
any song, 50 million times does get old. I will give it that.
True.
But when you hear "Shake It Off" a lot,
Mm.
and now
Because of your
now
daughter,
like
she likes to put it on a lot, or what?
that's her jam.
That's her favorite one.
Has been for probably since it came out.
Shit.
Like definitely one of her favorite early like videos you put on YouTube. You're like, here, shush. Or
Bigfoot
trying to like
says he likes to snuggle people's moms in the snow. Danica doesn't ride; she drives. It was never gonna work with Rogers.
you're jealous, aren't you, man? You want Danica Patrick. You're like, that is one hot
I don't even think
female
she's
that
that
I need.
attractive.
That's the thing. Like
She
she
kind of
did
has
all
like a boyish body,
she did all those GoDaddy ads, and
and
I'm
her
like,
face is
why?
okay. I mean, she's all right.
No,
I would think a
basically.
guy like Rogers could get a way hotter chick than her.
Erica thinks Rogers is gay.
Gay.
He's
She's just
gay.
consistently. She said
Well,
that
he does
consistently
have
for
butt
years.
buddies. Lazard, Cobb,
That's why his
all
family
those
really.
dude. They probably sleep in the same bed and everything.
Look, Bigfoot just said Danica is a dude.
Danica's a dude. Yeah, I don't know. I look at Danica and I'm like, I wouldn't want that.
That the real reason why Aaron Rodgers' family doesn't talk to him is because he's gay. They just want him to be happy. They want him to come out the closet, but he won't. I'm telling you, that's what it all stems from.
Well, I mean, in professional sports, like it's kind of accepted now, but it's still kind of shunned. Like,
No, it's done.
but dude, when you're Rogers, who gives a shit
No.
what you are? You know what I mean? Like, you fucking give us a chance to win. Like, I don't give a fuck what you are.
He's so.
Although this is coming from someone that isn't in the locker room with him. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
if you're there with him, that might have an effect. May not be gay, but he's definitely seen one up close. Maybe he likes both. Maybe he swings both ways. He's a greedy bastard.
He just gay.
That's
why they
hilarious.
He is from California. You never know.
I did. It's okay.
Yeah, those California people are very.
They're
They're open.
free spirited. Yeah, they're free
Yes,
spirited.
they're free spirited. That's the perfect word for it. But anyway, this game started. 2 minutes in, we got wrapped up in the Rodgers conversation, like we always do here, because Rob's a Packers fan. You can see all the Packers gear behind him. But now that he's off the team, he's a little more willing to joke about him. Before it was a serious issue, and he would never poke fun.
Well, that's because everybody would. Oh God, he said Discord. I don't even want to look.
He's like, here's the proof. Here's the proof.
Here we go.
I seduced him in my toilet store. Alright, let's see. What's the score? 61-49. We're back on. Free throws good for, I think that was Murray at the line, so it's 62-49. This is getting out of hand, Miami. Come on. I mean, I picked Denver, but let's make it a game. Bigfoot, you might be right. He said, what did he say?
I can't. I'm too busy trying to come back from what the. What is wrong with you, Bigfoot? You really don't like Brittany Mahomes, do you?
Oh God. You know what's funny is I don't know anything about those people, but you all like talk about them like you know them. Like you know everything that they do and like all the shit. I'm like I've never even heard of these people.
That's because they make freaking small time like BuzzFeed style news from being goofballs, pissing people off at Ravens games and pouring water on them.
Like are they like the prankster people that always do shit?
No, they just get all butthurt when people talk shit to them and then show their ass.
Oh. Jason
and
Finch
then-
says, "What about the Astros? They're winning right now, 4-2 in the 6th inning. I have that one on my big TV over there while we watch the basketball game. But what's up, Jason? How have you been, man? It's been a while. I know we haven't been streaming baseball. Kind of took a little hiatus from that, but after basketball's over, we will get into that. There will be a gap between the end of the finals and football, where we'll have nothing but baseball. So we're gonna have to, power through that.
Pick some good ones.
Yeah. And I honestly, dude, I can't wait for Baltimore to play Houston.
I know, me
We
too.
we need
Well,
to do those whenever they are, all of them, because then I can just share the screen on Discord so you could actually see. Or can you get them out there on the TV?
I'm gonna try to see if Masson finally came through with their mobile app thingy because I've been seeing more about it.
Well, if
So
it
when we're done
doesn't,
with,
I can share the thing on Discord so you could put it on the phone or something.
yeah.
But Bigfoot says free spirit. He's just a high heel fancy prancer. Walking around in those heels helps his ballet on the field. That you know what? That might make sense. That might make sense. Maybe he is a high heel prancer. Let's see. I need to see this thing about these people I know nothing about.
Well, no, it'll make you laugh, but that she does kind of look like Jerry Seinfeld. That's what's crazy about that.
It's like when you put a dude through those like gender changing apps. Like
Yeah,
yeah, it's kind of like that.
it is kind of like that.
That's his wife?
Yes.
Oh wow. Married a white
Yeah,
girl.
that's his high school sweetie.
Oh yeah? Well, that's good.
Yeah, no, Mahomes is a good guy.
That's good.
Even
I
if
wish
you're
I had a high school sweetheart. Fuck.
you do,
65-51
you do,
and
you just ignore them. You're like, go away.
go away, get out of here. And Miami with the fast break. Oh, Adebayo almost traveled. Another one from Bigfoot. Butler has it. Jokic switches. Vincent passes to. Oh, that's blocked. Oh my goodness. That was Struess.
Yeah, not looking too Struce.
Gordon. Gordon's a good defender. He's big, tall. He's gonna block your shit if you let him. Inbound to Adebayo. Adebayo's attacking. Oh my god, nice little scoop reverse layup, but that's missed. Michael Porter gets blocked, but that's a foul. Miami's trying. I like that one with Ja Morant. That's a funny one. With the metal detector. That's hilarious. Where the Boston Celtics memes? We need some of those.
Oh, he's not gonna throw those.
Dude,
in that.
you know what I found out? Robinson on the Heat somehow was included in some Boston group chat for the Celtics. And when they lost game 6, they were like blowing it up somehow. And so game 7 he had a play and he did like a cell phone celebration. And they were like, "Why didn't you put anything into the group chat?" And he's like, "No, I'm not going to do that." It's like, "Yeah, you don't want to piss all those crazy motherfuckers off."
Yeah, for real.
Adebayo drives to the basket uncontested. Where's the defense? They all fell asleep. Discord, I'm in a mood. Bigfoot says, "We shall not speak poorly of the Celtics in my presence." Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I wonder what that group chat was like after they lost. Like, they probably went crazy. Oh my god, Jokic got fouled into the basket by Adebayo. Was that a foul? Let's see.
Borderline, I think.
Let's see. Oh, I don't know. That's tiki tack.
Yeah, I could have gone without it.
That reminds me of like the Rockets and Golden State. Like any little thing for Curry, like instant foul. Like they just I don't know.
Yeah, I know that little fucker loves getting fouled behind the 3-point line.
That little fucker.
It's true.
He's
You know
taller
he
than
does.
you.
Compared to them, he's a little fucker.
Well, true.
Is he really taller than me? Yeah, probably. A lot of people are taller than me.
Yeah, he's like 6'1", I think. I mean, that's pretty small for NBA, but he is a point guard. But yeah, he's probably like half your size, like because he is a scrawny little dude. I'll give you that.
Still has the best warm up drill in all sports.
Yeah, yeah. The way he warms up, Jokic for three, it's good at the buzzer. Damn,
Way,
71-55.
way cooler than the Dak dance.
Oh yeah, well I mean, he might as well be doing like salsa with a woman on the field. Like that's just ridiculous. I bet Nick loves that. Every time he's like, the Cowboys are on, I gotta watch this.
I watched the 3 game. Get out of my way.
Let's see. Bigfoot's in here with more shit. NFL refs when they throw a flag on the Raiders, but then remember Tom Brady is a part owner. That's funny. Bigfoot's getting all his favorites.
He's on fire, and we appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna make a drink here for the 4th quarter.
Kevin Durant is signing with the Denver Nuggets. Yep. That's the NBA, bro. You just go wherever you think you can win.
Yeah, especially if you're KD.
Yes. Or
He
Harden.
goes.
And oh dude, there's so apparently Hopkins and Snoop Dogg are like really good friends. I didn't know that.
Huh.
But Snoop Dogg on his Instagram posted a Texans DeAndre Hopkins jersey. And then Hopkins responded to it with like some emojis. I don't even know how to describe them. But so then all the Texans fans on social media were all like, "Is he coming back? Oh my god!" Like they all are going ape shit because they all think that he might sign with Houston. And then there was an interview that they asked him about CJ Stroud and he's like, I like him. I think he's going to be a good quarterback. So they're putting the pieces together to try to like make it happen. But they've like the consensus around the league is that Buffalo will most likely not be able to sign him because he wants a deal kind of like Odell. He wants an Odell style deal, which I think Odell got what, 15 million? They don't have the cap space for that.
I'll be right back. Gotta grab some ice.
All right. They're showing Indiana Jones. The Wonder Years. What? Wow. I am out of the loop with TV shows. I had no idea that was even a show. That's crazy. All right, let's see. We're back from commercial. 71-55. Nuggets are up I honestly, I don't even think Miami has a chance. They got to go on a crazy run. 6 minutes left. There's Vincent. Ooh, with a fadeaway bank shot, no good. And that was KCP with a layup, no good. Butler's bringing it up court. Passes it to Robinson, back to Butler in front of Jokic. No good. And the Miami Heat player, I don't know who it was, he saves it right to Jamal Murray. Kicks it out to KCP in the corner. Good. 3 more points, 74-55. Wow. Jason Finch, is the Houston Astros win? I mean, they're up 4-2, but it's still in the 6th. There's still a lot of game to play. It will be close. Angels are a better team than they were the last few years. They might not be playoff ready yet, but they're a divisional opponent, so that's a good one. John Daly. You can't pull fat. That's why I'm never injured. Dude, I have a friend that looks exactly like John Daly. It's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. All right, Denver missed the shot. Miami has it. Jimmy in the paint. Robinson for 3, not even close. Doesn't even hit the rim. Murray giving commands of where he wants to go. That looks like offensive foul. That looked like offensive. And that was Vincent drawing the charge. Let's see. Does he get in the way? Oh, I don't know. Maybe he might have been moving a little. I don't think his feet were set. That they might challenge this. Oh, and then Vincent hits his head on the back of or hits the back of his head on the guy's knee. That must have hurt. No challenge for Denver. I mean, they're up by almost 20. No reason to challenge. Martin gives it to Butler. Butler gives it to Martin. It's good for 3. 74-60. Oh, can Miami make a run?
I'll do something.
Adebayo kicks the ball. We're not playing soccer, bro.
Hey.
Whoa. You know what I just thought of? Imagine playing a game of soccer and basketball at the same time. So you have a goalie in front of the soccer goal under the fucking rim, and you have to defend at the same time. Both at the same time. That would be crazy. That would be insanity. They should try that with kids. Just to see how stupid it is. Murray with a jumper, no good. 76-60. Miami. Butler with a jumper, no good. That one looked a little flat. 3 minutes to go. Porter gives it to Murray standing on the logo. Jokic being fronted by Robinson. Oh, 3-pointer's good for Denver. 79-60. Jeez. Was that was Brown. Bruce Brown. Jeez. Dude, this might be a sweep. Well, but that's what people were saying about the Celtics when they went down 3-0. People were saying that. It's going to be a sweep. And then they fought back all the way.
Yeah,
So,
just to shit the bed, like Bigfoot said.
you never know. Troy Aikman, career passing touchdowns 165. Tom Brady, age 40 to 45, passing touchdowns 168. Yeah, well, when you have Emmett, why throw it? You have arguably the maybe second best running back of that era. There's no need to throw the ball. Just give it to Emmett and let that dude work. Were you a Cowboy fan during the 90s, Bigfoot? I bet he was.
Yeah, I bet he was too.
When they were winning Super Bowls, I bet you were.
You had a Troy Aikman jersey.
I wonder if your neighbor was a Cowboys fan at that time.
You owned a copy or two of Little Giants.
Well, they lost, didn't they? Didn't the Cowboys lose in that movie?
Yeah, but Emmett Smith is still in the movie.
Oh, so he just watches that one scene.
Yeah, you're like, there he is.
There he is. There's the bad man right there.
He's Batman.
And then Bill Parcells comes in and says, "We're not going to pay you. Leave."
And Arizona's like, we will pay you.
Yes. You missed my commentary on the meme. Troy Aikman wives equals 1. Number of yoga instructors banged, lost count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a rumor that Troy Aikman was gay. Somebody said that.
Oh, well, Redskins / now Commanders fans have been saying that since the dawn of time.
Oh, okay.
Or one of the favorites was Romo's a homo.
Yeah. Tony Homo and Terrell Blowens. That's what a Giants fan would say. It's like, bro, you're from Brownsville and you've never been to New York. Like, why are you?
Yeah.
Like, why are you talking shit?
Or why do you care this much? That's the real question.
A golf legend and Tiger Woods. Fucking Shooter McGavin.
Dude, Shooter McGavin was a bad man.
Dude, I mean, everywhere that guy goes, he will get, like he'll fucking be recognized for that.
Oh,
You know Romo was a tofu farting fairy.
Romo's your favorite commentator on TV. Don't lie, Bigfoot.
Bro, I hated Romo as a commentator. I used to have people over and I would predict plays. And then Romo started doing it. And
on TV.
On TV, and then it's like, oh, like, hey, he's pretty good. It's like, but bitch, I was doing that first. I'd go up to the TV and I'd be like, look, right here, Hopkins in the corner, right here. And then it would happen. They'd be like, how the fuck do you know? And it's like, well, it's fucking obvious. You could see it. When you've watched football for 25 years, you could see where it's gonna go. But then fucking Romo with his goddamn fucking. And now they're giving Romo shit about not being a good commentator. It's like, oh, now. Before, everybody loved him. Now they're saying he doesn't prepare and like all this other shit. DeAndre's in here. He says, who is D-Hop going to? It's not going to be Buffalo. James says, sup, fellas? What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, James?
You working? Are you on the line somewhere? Where are you staying right now? DeAndre says, sup, fellas? Bigfoot says, Romo should coach. You know what? I think he enjoys the stress-free life of calling games. You get paid more than a coach.
Yeah, and you get to drink whiskey.
And you just fucking chill and like do nothing.
Still, one of the best stories you hear about Tony Romo is when they had some event for Jim Nantz, and there was an open bar, and Romo got hammered and had to do a speech, and apparently couldn't make it through it. And Nantz had to go up there to help him out.
That's funny.
But he's Tony Romo. What? Who cares? He's having a good time. No, he's not driving. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, Romo seems like he would be fun to drink beers with. I would just
I feel
ask
like
him all kinds of questions about the league, like, and he'd probably answer truthfully.
yeah, he probably would.
Like as a player during press conferences, he was so calculated when he would answer questions. I feel like you give him a couple beers, he'll fucking answer anything.
Yeah, he's loose goose.
Did YouTube update? What do you mean by that? I don't know. Oh, let's go Nuggets, says DeAndre. Did you vote for the Nuggets? Let's see. My finger is stuck on this thing. I can't take my finger out of this.
The hell was that?
My koozie. It has like a hook,
Oh yeah,
and I put my
that's
finger in
exactly.
there, and it fucking got stuck. Oh, it's 55% Heat, 45% Denver. It's slowly going the other way. The new thing on the side. Oh, I have no idea, man. I'm not sure, bro.
Yeah, it's looks like an emoji button. I see people have been hitting it here recently because I
Hmm.
see it flutter up when they do. I've seen some 100% emojis and some heart emojis. Good for you. Glad you guys are 100% and hearting.
Where is that?
It's in the chat. Um, maybe it's only on the app version.
Oh yeah, I don't see it on the web page. But hey,
Oh yeah,
DeAndre,
I'm about
um,
to do it. There we go.
DeAndre, we're gonna put a fantasy football league together for the show. Do you remember we talked about it a while ago? Maybe like 2 months ago. I don't know if you remember that, but you're in. I know you said you've never done it, but you're welcome to join us if you want to. And at this point, we kind of need everybody to participate. But I mean, we understand if you don't want to. We're not gonna sit here and
Yeah,
force you to do it. But
you can think, you can also think it over, mull it over.
yeah, true. You have the season doesn't start until September, but we would draft sometime in August. So, um, you know, I just feel like if everybody's in here mainly for football, why not have a football league for everybody that's in here? Like, I think it would be fun. And it won't, I know a lot of people probably don't want to play for money, but it'll just be a fun thing that we can do as a community on here.
And talk shit.
And talk shit, exactly. Every week we'd be talking shit. Like, oh, Rob plays Bigfoot this week, and Rob's up by 10 going into Monday night, but Bigfoot has 2 players and Rob has 1. Like, that shit would be great.
Yeah. And then Bigfoot loses.
I like how you just continue the
I
continue the
waited.
little.
I waited for the dramatic pause. I know he appreciates that.
I'm excited Brock is back throwing again. Really? Holy shit. Brock was at OTAs throwing. That's great. Fuck, I guess that means Trey Lance isn't going to start. Rob doesn't play Bigfoot. Bigfoot allows Rob to exist. I like how he's like
Yeah.
he's like answering
Gotcha.
like an AI would or something.
I was wondering what that subliminal voice in the back of my head was.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. But yeah, let's see. Like we've got almost everybody in here. If Nick plays, Bigfoot, DeAndre, me, Rob, James, Manny, that's 7. Who am I missing?
Fancy Nick says he's back.
Yeah, he was Fancy Nick, and then he was something else. I can't remember. He was changing his name a lot today. But that's 7. If everybody I mentioned joins. Like I said, that's if everybody joins. So we're still shorthanded to get to 8 or 10. 8's the minimum, like. Although I would like 10 or 12. I just don't think we have the people to do it. Like I'd have to recruit outside the show. Or who knows, maybe in the preseason we make. Oh, what about Blurpy? We need to talk to Blurpy too. He's in the Discord. Bigfoot says, dude, Rob's wife will destroy all of us. It's strategic to put up with Rob's beer farts and YouTube friends. Dude, yeah, after he bongs the beer from that nasty ass thing that he has out there in the garage,
Who said I
those
was doing that?
those farts are probably nasty.
Oh, dude, I was pissing her off the other day, dude. Literally, like, like I would be in a whole nother part of the house. I'd walk in the room and rip. My shit was fucking
And just leave it there
garbage.
for her?
Well, no, she would hear it and be like, "God damn it!
Uh,
Why did you fucking do that over there?" I was relentless, dude. Like all day. We had the day off and shit. We were cleaning. And I was just like, "Yep." A little why. It was a good day to fart.
A Zach Wilson doll. I thought it was Rogers for a second.
What the fuck? They made a Meg too.
What's the whole thing with all these shark movies?
Dude, there's a lot of shark movies
There's a
going
lot
on.
of them.
The Meg is like as big as it gets, and it's got Bigfoot's boy Jason Statham, or however the fuck you say his last name.
Bro, that guy's gonna be like 80 years old and he's not gonna look any different.
No, he'll still be doing action movies, kicking the shit out of God knows what.
Like that's the thing is like when you have a bald head like that, like it's kind of hard to tell your age. Like some people's heads just look perfect bald. Others don't look good.
Oh God, here I fired him up. Fast X.
Speaking about
Yeah,
amazing films, Fast X. Oh God. Oh, Miami steals the ball. That's Richardson on the inbounds. Can you make it 2? No. 84-65. So it's back to 19. We're in the fourth quarter. This is it.
Yep.
This is
You
it.
got to put the foot on the gas.
Murray inside to Jokic in the paint, guarded by Adebayo. A little fadeaway, but it's short. Adebayo with the rebound. He's bringing it up. Hands it off to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Gets into the paint. There's Lowry. Almost slips. Lowry to Jackson. Good. Good from the corner. 68-84. Uh-oh. Maybe it can happen. Overtime?
I mean, that would be sweet, but still.
Murray from the free throw line. A jumper. No good. This is it. Miami has a chance here. A real chance here. If they can nail a 3. Robinson to Lowry. There it is. Jackson's open. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he missed. Poor Jackson. Jackson's got to be the guy, dude. Butler, but I don't know what's wrong with Butler. And Adebayo can only do so much.
He's depressed by altitude.
Maybe. Oh, the ball got stuck.
that doesn't happen all that often.
It doesn't. Damn it, I need another beer. Manny says, a real chance, really? Yeah, okay, maybe not a real chance. But at least they can make it interesting. How about that? Jokic punches it backwards towards Lowry, so Miami will have this ball. NFL draft, I'm failing. Oh, yeah. Who are you thinking about drafting, Manny? The draft results, like the order, are already set. So if you go to the website and look at the draft results page, it'll show you the picks there. Oh, timeout. Timeout Denver. I told you. 84-71. If they could nail the 3, they're back in it, and it'll cause them to get a timeout.
Ain't no run.
Lowry, the nice 3. Oh, my God.
That's pretty.
That was nice. Bigfoot says Miami's excuse, altitude. Denver's excuse, Cuban beach beauties. Manny says fail. All right, I'm going to get a beer before I forget.
Run.
Oh shit! I stepped on the cat.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
That's okay. He's got 9 lives. Now he's got 8.
I mean, I
He's good.
stepped on the tip of his tail, so it wasn't that big of a
Oh,
deal.
well. That's like not even a quarter of a life.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, it's like a year of life. But dude, this cat, man. I mean, like when we play, you know what? I'm gonna switch to Dos Equis. When we play, and I'll throw the toy, he'll like run into the fucking coffee table, like fucking like I'm serious. Like his head will hit the thing, and I'm like, oh, if that was my foot, I'd be crying on the floor. But for some reason, he doesn't like it. Doesn't bother him.
He's a tough fucker.
Yeah, he's just one of those cats that like it doesn't matter, dude.
Like, now fuck you.
Yeah.
You think you're going to affect me with your shabby ways? What's that?
Hey, you know what you should, Rob? What you should ask your daughter is if she wants to captain her own team on Pick'em. Because I think you and your daughter and your wife have their own team, right? Together. Like, I wonder if she would want to do her own team. She's done it enough now that maybe she'd want to be independent and
I would give
try it
her
herself.
I would give her another season or two, just because it's the way she does in the sports that we sign her up for. Except for swimming. So far, swimming is badass. Swimming has been on point. But every other sport, because it's involved with a group or a team, she just doesn't. And I get it. Yeah, Pick'em is like it's her. She's her own little team, but I can see her being like,
Well, yeah.
that's
I
the
mean, if she
thing.
doesn't want to, she doesn't have to. It's just a
No, yeah,
suggestion to add another team.
yeah. Because sometimes Erica will be like, she didn't want to help me pick this week because she's all moody,
Oh,
and I'm like, I
like
don't
she
know.
doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know. I
Do
don't
they
like
ever
these picks.
disagree?
Yes.
That's exactly the selling point right there. It's like if you have your own team, you can make your picks and then see how you do against mom and dad, and then y'all can just pick while you're at dinner, eating dinner. Just make sure she has her. Oh well, you don't have. She doesn't have a phone, right? Or a tablet. She has a tablet, right?
She has a tablet and she has a Samsung watch that isn't hooked up to a network, but it still does
Yeah,
all the cool
you can get
watch
the
things.
fantasy app on the tablet. So just like bring your phones to the dinner table. Oh, I don't know if that's allowed or not. I don't know how y'all do things.
Well,
But y'all could just do it then and make sure she sets her picks like that.
she's
Bro, imagine she wins. That'd be
yeah.
crazy.
I'd get her a little trophy.
All right,
But
let me
she
catch up on
loves
chat here.
she loves getting trophies.
Bigfoot says my. Oh, I already read that. Fail. I already read that. In a a Rob Lowe film, who do we cast? Oh shit. Rob would be
Well, I've been
Philip
told I
Seymour
look like
Hoffman.
I've been told I look like the guy from Scream. You know, before I had long hair. That was back in high school. I kept being told that by random other people.
What guy from Scream? There's like tons of dudes in there.
That's what I said. I'm like, which one? Like, the white guy. I'm like, which one?
They're all white. Bigfoot says Jack Black, Seth Rogen for Rob, John Leguizamo, or Rafael Cruz. John Leguizamo and Jack Black would be pretty good. That would be a good
Yeah,
duo.
that'd be awesome. Like John Leguizamo, like when he was in John Wick.
He was in John
Like,
Wick?
yeah, dude, he was the garage owner that they brought his car to.
Dude, I guess it's been so long I don't even remember.
Oh yeah, it's such a good fucking scene. Oh yeah, where'd you get this car from?
Is that the first movie?
Yes.
Dude, yeah, I don't even remember. I guess I have to rewatch them. I actually have all of those in 4K. I just haven't
Yeah,
I haven't seen them in so long.
the first John Wick is definitely epic.
Yeah. I remember I put it on and I was like, it's probably gonna suck. But it's
And then
Keanu, like I'll check it out. And then I was like, whoa, Marilyn Manson's on here? I was like, okay. And then I was like, the action's actually kind of cool. Like this is actually pretty good. And then I was like, yeah, this is okay. I like it. I was like, this is good. It is a little over the top, but there's nothing wrong with that.
you want that in an action movie, though. It's for fun.
Right, right. As long as it's done right,
Yeah.
believably right, and it pulls it off. I think. Bigfoot says I have to see number 4. Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
I haven't either.
They already signed for Wick 5. Oh my god. See, I told you they're just gonna keep going. It's gonna be the new fucking Fast and Furious.
Well, that's because Keanu only does what he wants. So I mean, if this is successful, why wouldn't he keep going?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Is there like a more beloved actor than Keanu?
Um,
Like Jack Black maybe? Like I don't know if anybody hates Jack Black.
yeah, some people are like, "Oh, he could be a bit much or immature," and it's like, you think that's immature? Like, it's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Like he's just loud and not like Sam Kinison. You remember him?
Oh yeah.
Like, it kind of the same deal. Like he's just like he knew he had to be loud at certain points in the joke to make it fucking hilarious.
Reeves is
Jack
giving
Black.
his salary to St. Jude. Wow. And Reeves gets paid a pretty penny.
Yeah, dude, he's made already, so he's probably like, let's see how much good I can do with all this needless money that I get paid to do these sweet movies.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know, man. Keanu Reeves might be the top of like at least every dude's favorite like actor at this point, because it used to be what, Tom Cruise until he went fucking nuts, or Sylvester Stallone,
Yeah.
Mel
I think
Mel
that I
Gibson.
think that yeah, I think Mel maybe towards the 90s for Mel. Stallone maybe in the 80s.
Arnold kind of sandwiched in between there,
Yeah, he was kind of in
uh,
both, yeah.
awkwardly with his accent.
Yes.
You don't like my movies.
The governor cauliflower.
Did you say cauliflower, sir? Cauliflower!
Yeah. You like eating cauliflower, Arnold? Yeah. Steam it in the pot. It's good. It's good for your nutrients.
Just give your body, make a muscle.
Yeah. Fucking Arnold and his cigars.
What about uh I mean, like, good example. Wesley Snipes. Blade was a
Well,
great movie.
I mean,
I mean,
he had some pretty good action movies back then. But I think when he got in trouble with his taxes, like that's when everybody kind of like just gave up on him. Although he's trying to come back right now. I think he is in some movies. Uh, Passenger 57. Blade, dude, he was awesome in Blade. And of course, White Men Can't Jump. That was a good one.
yeah, him and Woody were awesome in that.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? I like Woody.
Yeah,
I mean,
Woody makes good movies.
Natural Born Killer is probably one of my favorite movies, and he was the lead dude in that with Jeanette Lewis.
Bigfoot
Who
says
also
Eddie
did
Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop. Shit.
shit.
That's another one. Eddie Murphy makes really good movies too. Everything he's done, has been pretty good.
Peyton Manning's at the game. Up there's Dr. Kim. How adorable. So look at all of our famous people. Oh, dude, you know what I found out? I'm gonna test your memory here. Do you
I'm
remember
gonna fail.
that South Park included this restaurant called Casa Bonita?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, so Trey and Matt bought the actual restaurant.
No way.
Dude, and it was exactly like they depicted in the cartoon, like really huge, elaborate, like they had cliff diving and all that shit. It was real. They bought
Yeah,
that shit, but now
yeah. It's a real restaurant.
real franchise. Well, dude, they've been renovating the fuck out of it because they said it was just like never taken care of ever.
Wow.
They just like opened up and went.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes ever.
But yeah, they bought it, but
That's
they like
awesome.
a bunch of people were pissed because like, they're going to make a joke out of it. Like, no, we're going to make it exactly the way it was when we were kids, just with better food.
Yeah, I've never been there, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, they kept
Um,
saying everybody was saying it would give you diarrhea, which can
Blade
happen
3
if
was
you.
dumb as hell. I'll agree with that. The third one was the worst. Costner, Harrelson in that Netflix Bonnie and Clyde show was amazing. That was a good movie. Yeah, Harrelson, everything he does is good. He's a good actor. Zombieland? You
Yeah, I
would you
wasn't
wouldn't
bad.
think Harrelson would be in a zombie movie, but that was such a unique movie, especially for zombie. For a zombie movie, he's like he fit right in that role. But let's see. There's 6 minutes left in this game. 92-78. Miami just hit a layup. I think that was Gabe Vincent. So let's see what Denver does here. Murray has the ball, guarded by Richardson, I think. And that's a missed shot for Denver.
Yeah, I think they're content with just riding this out.
Oh, a
Getting
missed a missed shot rebounded by Denver. That's it. Like you got to start hitting. You got to start
Yeah,
hitting. This is kind of like opposite of what was happening in that Game 7 game. It's like there comes a point where it's like you got to start hitting. Whether you get
yeah,
stops
like
or not, you just have to make your shots.
yeah. All the defense in the world doesn't matter if you can't score.
A 3 missed by Miami. No good. Rebounded by Denver. Approaching 5 minutes. This is yep. With every possession, it's just gonna get harder and harder for Miami. So let's see. Under 5 minutes to go now. Murray playing give and go. Shoots a three, deep three, way off. And was that a shot clock violation? I think it was. Oh no, they're calling a foul on Miami. Bro, that was a shot clock violation. Oh no, it hit the rim. And Lowry did foul him. Yeah, he hit his shoulder. So free throws for Caldwell Pope. He misses the first one.
Wow,
Jokic
gotta
being
hit those.
subbed in.
You gotta hit these, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta hit him. Missed free throws is a way to just that's the way to come back. He missed the second one.
Jesus.
Adebayo bringing the ball up the court furiously. Wow, what a nice little pass to Butler. 92-80. It's a 12-point fucking game. Holy shit! Is KCP
Yeah,
still in the NBA? Yeah, he's on Denver. He's a pivotal member of Denver. Yes, Astros scored a run. 5-2 in the bottom of the eighth. Oh yeah. But let's see. I think Bigfoot posted it to the Discord again. I gotta see these because these are funny. Oh no,
Oh, wow.
it was the Jets one. I already saw that one. But let's see. Let's look at these updated stats. Adebayo with 26 points, bro. Jesus. Butler only has 13. Strus and Martin are 1 for 17 combined. Holy shit. Jokic has 19 points, 13 assists, 9 rebounds. He needs 1 rebound for a triple double. And he only took 8 shots. Murray 11 for 21, Porter 5 for 14, Gordon 7 for 10. But you know what? This game isn't over. It's only what? 10 points, 11 points, 10 points. It's 10 points. Yo, I hear the cat doing something over there.
He's scratching and rattling.
What are you doing? I'll kick your butt. He ran away. Oh my god. This asshole. He has the glove from like when I wash dishes.
Oh yeah, that's a move. Like just taking things away from where they're meant to be.
God damn it.
So I'm gonna go hide this
It
in
was
the Netherlands.
I walked past it, I didn't even see it, and then on the way back I saw it in the middle of the road. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, we're back. Jokic with a little floater, that's good. So it's now a 12-point game. Bigfoot says, NFL fun to watch, NBA too many games, bunch of prissy floppers paid too much to watch the games. NCAA fun for a weekend. Yes, I'll agree with that. Hey, I mean, shit. At least the NBA, it's more exciting than like, it's fast paced, and some people like that. Some people like that it's so fucking fast paced. So it's kind of fun. Baseball, reason to waste 3 hours drinking. Golf,
Not
nap
anymore.
time. Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours now.
At least they serve beer the whole time. They're like, all right, you luscious, here you go.
Yep. Pocket pass. Highsmith. I've been calling him Richardson for some reason. His name is Highsmith. That was an assist from Adebayo. Murray with a 3, no good. Rebounded by Porter, but it's taken away by Lowry, or he ends up with it. Lowry to Butler. Butler gets into the paint, kicks it out to Highsmith. That's good. Holy shit. 9-point game. 2.5 to go. Holy shit. Are we getting overtime? Every time I predict overtime, it never happens.
I mean, this will be a hard one to predict. Basketball is a lot harder.
Oh, Jokic to KCP, and he dribbles up a couple feet, nails that jumper, and so it's now an 11-point game. Oh, Lowry to Adebayo, but it's taken away. Jokic has it. He says, slow it down. Oh, he finds Gordon under the basket, but he's fouled. He missed the shot, but he's gonna have free throws. Hey, now it comes down to making the free throws. Can he make them? I've had Gordon a few times in fantasy basketball. Was relaxing. He made the first one. Now it's a 12-point game. Hey, makes them both. Pretty good. Pretty good. So 13 points out of Bio with a jumper, no good. Rebound Jokic. That might be it. Oh, and they call a foul on Adebayo because Jokic just flailed.
Yeah, he did.
I want to see Jokic rip out Butler's dreads. This cat is still fucking with shit.
Yeah, he's trying to get to you. He's like, don't see this sweet ass game.
Where is he? I don't even see him.
I mean,
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's
if
fucking with the
anything,
box from Sam's. He can do
if
that.
anything, at least Miami didn't let it look like a blowout.
Yeah, they kind of made it interesting.
Yeah, they're not going to win. I don't think.
Yeah, no,
It's like,
it's too late now. They were on a nice little when they got it to 9. That was the pivotal moment, and then it changed from there. But oh, Vincent loses it. Highsmith for 3, it's good, 90 to 102, but there's 124 left. I mean, there's not enough time.
no.
You pretty much have to stop every time and nail every 3. So let's see. Jokic has it. Guarded by Adebayo. Jokic fakes a spin, loses the ball. He still has it. Turnaround jumper, it's good. Wow, that's unguardable.
Yeah, there's
You can't.
not much you can do about that.
Yeah, the way he shoots it over his head, like, dude, and then when he jumps, when he does the fadeaway, like, there's no way you could reach it. Yao Ming kind of had the same kind of shot like that. When he would do that little turnaround fadeaway, nobody could get to it. And Yao was like 7'6".
Yeah, that was a huge dude.
Yeah, and he would shoot it over his head too. Like, that was impossible. Jokic with a hook, missed, thrown out of bounds. That should be Miami's ball. I don't know. 32 seconds left. And they're emptying the bench.
Yeah,
This game's over.
turn out the lights, Lucille.
Everybody's going to go to a dispensary and smoke some weed.
Yes, especially in Denver.
Yep.
That's like the main thing to do when you go there.
Is it legal in Miami? In Florida? No, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think medically it is, just like in Virginia. Like as far as to purchase now, we in Virginia you can't go without a medical card to like the legit places yet, which is funny. In Virginia you can't, but in DC you can. So they literally just drive an hour and a half to, depending on traffic, 2 hours, and you can just walk in a place and buy something and walk off.
And then what happens if you like get pulled over?
So now they can no longer question you on smell alone. And as long as you have, I think it's less than an ounce and it's in your trunk, you're fine.
Hmm.
If it even gets to that. Like, no, once again, they can no longer be like, I smell weed in here, son. Like, they can't do that anymore. Like, people were out around in Virginia with freaking blunt smoke constantly rolling out of their cars.
Really?
Even though it's just like alcohol, you're not supposed to be doing it while driving.
Yeah, you're not.
So
But they don't
like,
enforce that?
well, once again, like they gotta be being a dumb at like speeding and
Oh, I see.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, in
Then
that
they
case,
could
you're
be,
getting pulled over for the speeding, not the weed.
right, but then
You
they could be
just
like,
so happened to get in trouble because you were speeding and you were smoking weed like a dumbass.
well, yeah. Then they can give you a street test to see if you're high now,
Damn, man,
and
fucking
then they could
Texas.
charge you with a DWI.
Damn, Jokic finished with 27 points.
That's fucking. Dude, it just kind of lit on fire there.
He had 2 points in the first quarter. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But Bigfoot posted something in the Discord. It says It's a picture of Jokic, and it says breaking. Nikola Jokic will undergo back surgery after carrying the Nuggets all season. That's true. He did. Although he does have a lot of good role players around him. Like Murray isn't just a role player. Murray does a lot. And those years that Murray was hurt with that ACL, Denver was a different team. Even though they had Jokic, they were still good. But Murray's that guy that truly makes this team work. And then they have like a lot of good pieces around him.
Yeah, I mean, definitely still nobody talking about them in the beginning of the season, or at least in my memory, they weren't. So,
No, they were. They're a good team. I don't think a lot of people picked them to win, but
right.
they are a
Well,
playoff team.
I guess that's what I was getting at, is nobody picked them to win at all.
Yeah. But I mean, everybody's wrong most of the
That's
time.
true. Yeah, most of the
Like,
time.
how many
yeah,
people picked Boston all these years? How many people
Oh,
picked Golden State last year?
yeah, true.
You know, it doesn't matter. It's just somebody's opinion. It doesn't really matter. That's why you gotta let it play out and fucking see what happens.
What's sad is Golden State's going to be the last Oakland sports team because now the A's are leaving. That's all they have left now, and technically they share.
But aren't they in San Francisco?
I think no, they're at the Oracle in Oakland.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, but technically they share the team with San Francisco.
Well,
Like
yeah, I mean, yeah.
it's considered to be the whole area's team, if you will. Because I mean, you think of it, California has an ass ton of basketball teams: Golden State, Sacramento Kings, L.A. Clippers.
But they
The
do like
Lakers.
basketball over there.
Dude, they love basketball.
They love basketball. So I don't mind that. Manny says BRB and Bigfoot says Cam just hides his pot up his dress. Well, you know what Lil Wayne does? He puts his stash of weed up his bitch's ass. He has a lyric in one of his songs where wait, hold on, how does it go? Oh. That girl wearing them jeans that show her butt crack. My girl can't wear that. Why? That's where my stash at. So he pretty much like has women wearing pants that like cover their butts because he puts his weed in there.
Yeah.
And then he probably takes it out and he's like, fucking Lil Wayne, dude. Lil Wayne's the best, bro. His lyrics are, nobody has better lyrics than him.
It's crazy. He's a Packers fan too.
Really?
Oh, avid.
I didn't know that. Where's he from? Is he from there?
No, he's from Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
Like you would think he could or should be a Saints fan, but no, he's a Packers fan.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you grow up with Favre and Rodgers, it's like, you know.
Well, yeah,
I could see that.
Argument.
Yeah, it's easy to be a Packers fan.
Not necessarily. It's not always easy.
Well, not anymore. Well, I mean, who knows? Maybe Love will be good. But from Favre to Rodgers, it's been easy. Certainly easier than like.
So many almost there.
Than like.
Times with both Favre and Rodgers, like it was just.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, if this or that or fucking, he didn't. With Favre, it was if he didn't throw that fucking pick.
But you know what? That's every fucking team. Literally every team. Like you could say that about everybody.
When it's fucking Brett Favre and it's in Green Bay and yes, it's cold as fuck. You even though it goes to overtime, you're like you can at least get it enough to the outside, so where a defender can't get to that, right? No.
Bigfoot says Wayne smokes a bowl out of her bowl. Yeah, dude.
Probably, dude. Probably. He has had to stop getting tattoos because it started poisoning his skin because he's got so many.
Jesus,
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
well, he's got a lot of tattoos.
I don't have a single tattoo. Do you have any tattoos, Rob?
Come on.
You have one?
Yeah, I got the
The
face class.
the tramp stamp?
Oh, I got this on my leg.
Oh, you're pulling the Rogers. You can't reach though. Let's see if I can reach. No, I can't reach either. Although
Well, no, I
my
just showed
camera's way up here though.
I just showed it to you. It's right there.
No, I know, but I was talking about the Rogers when he was like showing his foot off.
Oh yeah, well, COVID toe is a real thing. I don't know if you knew.
Astros won, yes. Oh man, they play LA all weekend. Then they played Toronto. Then Cleveland, bro. The Astros schedule has been brutal. Like tough team. I mean, LA isn't as tough, but like tough team after tough team after tough, and then like an okay team. Like LA isn't shitty as they once were. Say what you will, Trout is still good when he's healthy. Otani's good. And you know what happened to McCullers? He had a setback.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So he's probably not going to play for a while. Probably not until after the All-Star break. Brantley, same thing. He suffered a setback also, although now he progressed to a T. And it's like,
Well,
dude, like
that's really where you want your dudes, anyways. Post fucking All Star break. It's the same in That's one thing that is the same in basketball versus
yeah,
baseball.
but they'd have a
It
better
really-
record with those guys. Way better. They'd probably be along the lines of Tampa. But like I always say, it doesn't matter this early. Like it matters
Dude,
later.
the fact that the Orioles have the second best record, or at least they did. I don't know if they still did. They might have fallen behind, but they overachieving a little bit for themselves. Good for them. Go O's.
Yeah, have you seen the rendering of the Oakland or the Vegas stadium for the A's?
No,
I mentioned it last time, but I don't think you saw it, did you?
I need. Yeah, I need to go look at that because that. I think as far as like ba- baseball stadiums are fucking badass because they always feature like the cityscape, or most of the time they feature, unless it's a dome. Like you guys are a dome and you kind of need it, but you guys even still snuck in the windows that open that kind of give you that like that view beyond.
Yeah, it's a retractable roof.
It gives you that cityscape. And for whatever reason, baseball stadiums always capture iconic. And I think they. I hope they do well with this. And it's from what you said last time, it sounded like it's gonna be badass.
Oh, it looks badass. Yeah, it does look badass. I'm getting a picture right now. I'll put it on the stream.
Are they keeping the name though?
Oh, I don't know.
Because the name Athletics says that they used to be the Philadelphia Athletics way back in the day. Like I mean, I think in the 20s and 30s type back in the day. I don't know. I mean, the Vegas A's, and they could just make it like a fucking playing card that's an ace. That'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be a fan, but I'd buy a hat. That'd be a sweet hat.
What the hell?
Hey, where'd you go? I only see me on the show right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, it's because I had the thing hidden. My bad.
There you
Yeah.
are.
It's
Hey,
good. I took the thing off.
we're back. Hey.
I'm trying to find a picture, but like when I like they're very terrible quality pictures. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think I found one. I think this one might be good. Yeah, okay, I found one. Okay. Let's see.
So Tom Grassi is going to every NFL stadium to do a fan meet and greet with every fan base to raise money for St. Jude.
Really?
Yeah. So he just did Minnesota and he wore a Blair Walsh jersey.
Wow. James said, "Sorry, lost signal at Fort Clinch State Park, chilling with family." Oh, you're off. You're off work then. Cool, man.
Hell yeah,
Enjoy.
good for you, man.
Enjoy the.
Yeah, sorry the game wasn't up to par there. I mean, it was, it was okay. It could have been better. Miami could have tried a little bit more. It wasn't a game. It was not their game.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, I found it. So I'm putting it up on the screen. Check it out. So that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
And then,
So it also has like a retractable feature.
yeah.
It looks like,
And then it's
which
like
is
right
smart.
there in front of MGM Grand. That's
Yeah,
just
it's
a
not bad.
that's just a like a rendering of what it could be. It's not exactly what it's gonna be, but maybe.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty
That
good.
that that would be destination style. Like once again, I'm not an A's fan, but I would want to go see a baseball game there.
Yeah, well, that means the Astros will be going there a lot because they're in the same division. James said, "What did I say about Jimmy G getting injured in pressers?" By the way, yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt. James asks, "Houston? No, it's the A's. The Vegas
The Vegas A's.
possible. Yeah, like instead of the A's, just call them the Aces. Why not the
Aces.
Aces?
Yeah, Vegas Aces.
Yeah,
It even sounds.
you can still keep the A, just add
Yeah,
Aces. That'd probably be the best situation there.
and put the card on the hat.
Yeah, but but yeah, that's it. I mean, it looks pretty nice. I wonder how much it'll cost to build that. But yeah, you know what, James? There's been people saying Carson Wentz might go to Vegas to
Oh
be the
God.
to be the quarterback because Jimmy G might not be able to do it.
Or Tom Brady comes out of retirement.
Well, today he said he's not going to. But I'm sure that's what a lot of people want. Channels sold. Oh my goodness, here it is. This huge Jimmy G hired fake doctor to pass second physical. This looks bad. NFL, remember the Dolphins fake doctor? You really think that happened? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I guess you never know. Like, remember that one year that fucking Tyrod Taylor got his lung punctured by a doctor, and then he like missed the whole year.
Yeah.
I think that's how Justin Herbert started. I think
Yes.
so. Like, it would have been Tyrod Taylor, but because maybe Herbert paid that guy to fucking do that. Where are the fucking rumors of that? He will be released from the Raiders owner is directly involved, I'd rather just go with Aiden O'Connell. We'll either see or get Drake May. Well, if you go with Aiden O'Connell, you'll definitely be in the running for Drake May or Caleb Williams. Because yeah, there's no way you guys are gonna win. But then Adams would demand a trade. He's not
Yeah.
gonna. He's not gonna sit there.
He's already been bitching.
Yeah. Although he did have a press conference where he kind of like
It was like, oh, calm down. Like,
cleared
I'm just
things up. But yeah, you
venting
know
my
he's
frustration.
upset. Yeah, he's
Hell yeah,
upset.
he is. It's like I came here to fucking play with my homie, and then you get pissed and ship him.
Yep.
Just because the head coach is fucking baby daddy with fucking Belichick.
Yep. Daddy Belichick. Yep. But yeah, dude, that's man, that's rough. Like even if let's just say Jimmy G plays all year, would that make a difference? Like would how many games can you win with him there? Like in San Francisco, that's a little different.
It's very different.
It's very different. So I wouldn't say they have more than 8 wins. So this might actually be a good thing because now you might actually get a top pick and you could get one of these top rookies next year.
Which are highly sought after.
Right. Exactly. So, I don't know, man. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, you know what happened yesterday? CJ Stroud took over the number 1 team reps, first team reps.
Hell yeah.
And they were saying, I mean, you know, everybody's going to, like, no coach is going to come out and start talking shit. But
They're all praising.
they were saying that he looked way better because they gave him some days off for Memorial Weekend. And when he came back, they promoted him, and then they were like, "Oh, his like everything looks better." So, you know, who knows? I don't know. I honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait for the season to get started. But damn, we're gonna have to think of like, you know what we could do? We could, if we have a show, like a league for the show, we could stream the fucking draft.
That'd be cute. That would be, because then we would at least know we'd have those 8 people. Well,
I
play.
think it's only 7 that I counted. But hey, I'm gonna take a leak. Rob, take over.
Indeed. What's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out here with us at this after party. NBA Finals Game 1. The NBA Nuggets and the altitude. They took it. And the Heat got to figure it out. I think they still play. I think the way it goes in the NBA Finals now, it's 2 games, 3 games, and 2 games. So, we one more in Denver before they ship down to Miami. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? You think anybody think Miami holds a fucking stick in the wind, or is this Denver's to just add? They only need 3 wins now to pick it up. Once again, the game could have been a little better. You know, Miami made it good. They didn't look like they got blown out. I said that earlier, and that's decent. I don't know too many actual Heat fans, but I feel like if you are an actual Heat fan, you're not completely deflated. You're like, all right, some guys got to hit some fucking shots, and we'd have a different story on our hands. Miami is Miami. Miami, Manny. Okay, my bad. Fucking James on board. Go with Miami. or excuse me, Miami. We'll do one of those. We'll celebrate. Yeah, y'all could do that too. Whatever, for whatever the reason, that's there now. Fucking DeAndre noticed that earlier. What are you talking about, Manny? Who's MIA? Or are you just talking shit?
Maybe he means I'm MIA because I'm not at the computer.
No, he was being funny because he said Miami is. Oh, I get it now, huh? MIA, me. You're you're quite Manuel. I don't know why you are not on tour as a comedian. As one of Gabriel Iglesias is not as funny guys, because you could be funnier than those guys. You could be. At least that one for sure. Can't remember that guy's name. Philippe. That dude's like super stoner humor. Kind of funny, but not really.
Every now and then, Manny has a good one.
Well, what's sad is he laid it out there for me, and I had to reread through it to be like,
Yeah,
you bastard.
that's funny. Yeah, but
Yeah, we still got some Miami folks in that. Some people still believe in Miami. What we were just talking about.
hey, they made it to 9, within 9, and then that was the pivotal moment that they just couldn't. That was as far as they could get, right? They couldn't get any closer than that. And but hey, they tried. But when you go one for what was it? I don't even remember. One for whatever it was between those two dudes. Like you can't win like that.
No.
You've got to be
If
good.
you got any dude going over, okay. Sucks, but
Unless
you can
it's
get
a
around it.
bench guy that only played 10 minutes and he was 0 for 4. Okay, fine. But if
Yeah,
you're getting 28
yeah.
minutes and you're 0 for 8, like
It's terrible.
you're a hindrance then.
Yeah, because there could have been another dude in the lineup that could have maybe hit shots. Even if they were twos, I don't care.
Well, like I said, I think Martin just spent all his shit on Game 7 to make sure you guys fucking lost.
Yeah.
He left it all out there. And so the next game's on what, a Sunday?
Yes. In Denver. And then I believe it shifts to Miami for 2 games, 3 if needed.
Damn. I think I'm going to put Murray and Adebayo on the thumbnail.
Yeah, Alvine had he had a game.
Yeah, he really did.
I mean, it was a losing effort, but still, fuck. He got her done.
Yeah, Butler kind of. Yeah, he didn't really. I don't know. He didn't really show up. Although he does have a bum ankle. So maybe that's the reason for that. Right? Maybe his ankle's still a little tender. So he was letting other people shoot. And then they all missed. And at that point, it's like, well, fuck, you on your bum ankle is probably better than these guys missing every shot. Take some more shots. But yeah, I think I know what I'm doing in the Dynasty rookie draft. At least with those 2 picks I have first. And then I have to wait until everybody picks. And it's like, oh shit, like who are these people gonna pick? And then I was like, damn, who is Rob gonna pick ahead of me? And I was like, he could take Jordan Love, or he could take probably a running back. I would say you probably need a running back.
Yeah, running back or quarterback are the two top needs.
So if you
Then
take Love, that would leave me. Well, I mean, I guess I would also need to know all the other picks, but
yeah, I
it's
would want to see.
and I had to cut Mac Jones.
Oh, so he's out there. Well, I don't know if he's
I
not gonna
couldn't keep him.
he's not gonna get picked up. He'll be out there for free agency.
You don't think so?
You think somebody's gonna pick him up in the draft?
I mean, maybe at the end of the draft, why not? He's a starter, and
Well,
he has O'Brien. I would think that's a step up from what happened last year. If you look at his rookie year, he had a good rookie year.
he did have a good rookie year, but I don't know. I guess I would want to see. He might be one of those you pick up and hold him on the bench and then just watch
Yeah,
for a game or
by
two.
week
Be like,
3,
how,
if he's giving you 12 points, then cut him.
yeah,
Yeah.
how you going up there, old Mackie Poo?
But there's some teams that only have like 2 quarterbacks, so that's why I'm like, they might take Mac, because I think Mac and Jordan Love are the 2 best guys that are available. And man, I can see that would have presented another problem for me if I remembered to draft Love, or not draft, but add him to the roster last year. I was gonna do it in that final week, and then I don't even know what happened. I forgot. Like, I think I thought I did it, and that's why I didn't do it. And then I was like, wait a minute, I didn't add him. And I was like, oh great.
Son of a bitch.
But that would have presented another problem. Like, I would have had to cut someone that I didn't want to. Because like even then, like I didn't want to cut Mac. I would have rather traded him.
Right, yeah, I got a little something for him.
Right, maybe I can get something. James says, did you SEC caved? Oh, did you SEC cave to Alabama and went with 8-game conference schedule? They were only ones who wanted it. Lol. Are we doing a league? Yeah, I was actually talking to everybody today about it.
We're trying to get it there, buddy.
But I need emails to send the invites. And then once everybody gets in, we'll know how many people are missing, and then I can start filling in from there. I mean, 8's the minimum, but I'd like to get to 10. I'd fucking best case scenario, we get to 12. And we have maybe 8 people in this channel that are consistently here for football. So I figure if all 8 join, you know, if all 8 of you motherfuckers decide to do it,
Look at it this way.
then we'd only need 2 to 10. 2 to get to 10.
You're looking at a guy who didn't even play fantasy. Just 3 years ago.
That's true, but I had to incentivize you with money to do it.
In essence.
Right. That was the deal.
I still ultimately took a team by chance, even though it had Rodgers.
True.
That was probably
and I traded you Jones.
You did, and well,
which hurt me that year.
Well, it did because McCaffrey got hurt. Like as soon as you fucking got him,
literally the next day, I think he got hurt.
It's like, oh, he's out.
And then Jones went on to do great, and I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Come on."
Yeah, I didn't do that great that year, but I still figured out that it's fun.
Well, you inherited a good team though, so. And then once you figured out what you were doing the second year, I mean, you did really good the second year. Manny says Carlos wants Deshaun Watson to fail the way I want Kellen Moore to fail, the way Rob wants Rodgers to fail this coming season.
Baby.
See, I think Kellen Moore will do good with Justin Herbert. I think Herbert is way better than Dak. And if he can make Dak look good, I mean, let's be honest. Early on, Kellen Moore and Dak was good. It wasn't until really this last season when Dak broke his finger that he started throwing all these picks.
Yep.
So I think Moore has proven himself. He's a good coordinator. He's not just a Jerry Jones puppet. He's a sought after coordinator. I think if you pair him with a really good quarterback, not to say Dak isn't, but I think Herbert's better. And yeah, I think Kellen Moore can do great. The thing is like, how does that affect Eckler? Like, what's the running game going to look like? The only thing I know is if Kellen Moore's calling the plays, they're going to throw it all the time. And that's what's appealing to me about that. Because that's all they did early on. And then every year, especially when McCarthy got there, they started running more and more and more and more. James says, "Okay, I will. Okay, well, I'll send mine. Plus, you know how to get me. Are they going to have McCaffrey as RB QB this year, like Taysom? No, they won't do that.
No, they better not do that.
They won't do that." Manny says, "Interesting. Damn, probably right there." James says, "Quote: Not to say Dak isn't, but he isn't." I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, there's no point in talking to you about anything because you know you don't listen. But if you just look at his numbers and his points, I mean, Dak has been a good fantasy quarterback. Oh, the cat wants to fight the dog. She's running away. Come here, Abby. Come here. Come here. Seek refuge on my lap. Come here. Come on. Come on. Jump. Jump. Oh my god, she's too lazy to jump. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I really want. James says, "Oh well, fantasy, he's fine. Yeah, he's good in fantasy. He's not top 5. He's not elite, but he gets you points in fantasy, and that's what we're talking about. Well, I mean, that's what I was talking about. Like, yeah, if I wouldn't want Dak as my quarterback on the Texans, but he'd probably do good in fantasy. We wouldn't win, but he'd probably do good in fantasy.
Doing lots of Dak dances.
Yes, hip thrusts and
Gyration.
hip gyration and yeah, all kinds of nonsense.
Goofy ass nonsense.
But
And he shits the bed in the game.
he's consistent in fantasy, which is nice. Yeah, he's like a mid tier, upper mid tier guy. He's obviously Mahomes, Allen, Hurts, Burrow. All those guys are better, obviously, but yeah, you could draft him late and he'll give you decent points. So I don't think he's the worst. There's certainly way worse quarterbacks. Manny says, "Great fantasy BS Dak." Hey, you're the one that accepted the trade for Dak, and you're talking shit about him.
Oh man.
I was just appealing to his Dallas heart, his blood that bleeds blue.
Has to have him. All the stars. Just like Mario.
Manny says he was and then he wasn't. James says, "I don't know what to do with Lamar in fantasy this year." Dude, I would keep him. That's what I would do. I think he's going to do good. They have a new coordinator. They're going to have a new passing attack. He's still going to run. And obviously his running production is what really is what's enticing about him. But they're going to have a new passing attack like they've never had. And yeah, Odell is old. Zay Flowers is a rookie. Rashad Bateman is unproven. but he still has Mark Andrews, and I would argue he has the best group of weapons he's ever had there, plus a new coordinator, new play caller that specializes in the passing game. I personally would like to see that, to see at least what happens. Because there's two things that'll happen. Either he's still good enough to get you like 18, 19, 20 points per game, or he blows up and gets you 24, 25. In that case, you could trade him. If you don't like him, you could just trade him, get some picks, swap quarterbacks, get some picks. That's probably the best case scenario. Yeah, the running is why I kept him. Just can't rely on end of season. Yeah, that's true. That the injury is also an issue, but he just signed his deal. He's guaranteed all this money. I think he's going to be more inclined to play now. I'll almost surely keep him. Well, there you go. And yeah, if he blows up, you can choose to keep him and benefit from all those points, or trade him for a fucking boatload of picks. Probably get like, could probably get 2 firsts and a quarterback for him if he blows up to his MVP caliber season. Although that's asking a lot, but if he's scoring 24, 25 points a game, hey, you can ask for anything. And if someone really wants him, there's a lot of dudes out there that really like Lamar, and they want to play with, they want him on their team. So,
especially up here.
so we'll see. But hey, I mean, let's go through the list again. James, Bigfoot, Manny, Nick, DeAndre, Los, Rob. That's 7. Who am I missing?
That's it, dude.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean we haven't
Blurpy.
we haven't caught Blurpy to be like, will you do this?
Right. But he's
If
at
he's
least
that-
an option.
He
I mentioned it to DeAndre and he didn't say anything. So like he might not do it. We're still including him. So that's 8. If I can snag 2 of these dudes from our dynasty league, that'll get us to 10, and I'm good there. I'm good with 10. Manny says I got Lamar in dynasty, not a bad problem. It's not a problem until he misses games. But
then it's a problem.
then it's a problem. But yeah, when he's playing, he's normally pretty good. Yeah, shit, Manny has probably the best quarterback situation in the dynasty league. He has Lamar, Dak, and Watson. I don't think anybody has a better quarterback situation than Manny. And the thing is he can only start 2 of them.
Hey, Manny, you want to trade Watson for Kirk Cousins?
Oh yes, trades. Let's talk trades. Although I wish I could have talked trades with some people before the fucking keeper declaration deadline. But
I will flat out trade you Kirk Cousins for Deshaun Watson.
Manny says
But
risk reward. No, he said no.
You're a punk.
You're a punk. James says I got Burrow, T-Law, and Jackson. I got T-Law in the trade his rookie year. Oh hell yeah. That's exactly what you should do. Whenever somebody is in a bad situation, pay, because you know it's gonna get better. And you'll pay less, right? Like with what's his name, Urban Meyer. That situation was terrible. His stats were garbage that year. So it's like, hey, I'll just give you a second. Maybe they'll be dumb enough to do that. Maybe he had to, what did you have to give for him? A first? Even then, I'd fucking gladly give a first for Trevor. He's worth at least 2 now. At least. He's worth 2 firsts and a quarterback in my. I wouldn't trade him for anything less than that.
dang deep eddy.
Did you make it strong or what?
Oh hell yeah! I don't know why I did either. It was like towards the end, but I was like, we might as well go out with a bang.
Hey, at least when your head hits the pillow, you'll fucking pass the fuck out.
What's funny, she's like, I always know when you've had a good stream. I was like, what is that supposed to be? She's like, no, you pass right the fuck out. Very well, yeah. I'll be tired.
That's true, man. That's why the days that I don't drink, I normally stay up after the show. And then if I drink
Yeah, if it's drink,
and I
it's
just
like,
and I decide to go to bed, it's like out. I'm out.
yeah, best sleep ever.
James
Even
says
though
I
they
gave a second and Ertz, so not a ton. Jesus, that's fuck. You should go to jail for that. You stole that shit. Man, he says 4 Loco and Hurricanes. Whoas. Chill, Robs.
nobody drinks that, man.
Man, he does. He's there sipping on them right now.
Hurricane and a 40. That's like one morning I went when Eric and I were dating. The first time we ever went to the beach together, we stayed in a hotel room with a bunch of her fucking girlfriends, which was cool with me. But I woke up and then sat outside of the cheap motel at the fucking cheap little chair and watched the sunrise to a Hurricane 40. That's the
Wow.
last time I think I drank a Hurricane.
And how long ago was that?
Oh, dude, that was like 2007, 2006.
Oh shit.
One of those years.
Damn.
It's been a
Wow.
while. But Hurricane is good if it's cold, but it's not cold for long because it's a 40. So you have to be really good at chugging. And that normally turns out to be bad when you're chugging a 40.
Manny says Desert Mirage Hazy IPA Shiner Texas 8% at my local beer drive-through $2.99. Damn.
Dude, and see, you Texans have that. We don't really have that. The beer drive through or the liquor drive through. We don't.
8%
We
for
have to,
$2.99. That's pretty good.
we have to stop, park, and get out and walk in to go get our fucking liquor or beer. But you guys got the fuck. Do that? Does Brownsville still have that place that's like up here? It's like what we call a brew through, but you basically literally drive through the whole place and just tell them what you want and they get it and bring it and put it in your car and then you pay at the end.
I don't know. I haven't been there in years. I don't know if Manny goes by that area. He lives way. Manny lives literally like right on the border.
Oh shit. Yeah, Kevin used to go there all the time. That's where he got his fucking Reds. And he'd bitch at him and tell him he wanted fresher packs. Like I was explaining that to a friend up here, like the bartering for actual like fresher packs of cigarettes.
Every time I think of Kevin now, I just think of him mad at you. And I'm just like, fucking Kevin.
I think he was more hurt, and he felt like I don't know because like as far as I knew, he wasn't in Brownsville. So when I asked Tommy like who should I holler at for help, he said Peter Ragley because he's still there, and you know him, so it'd be easy. And of course, Peter was like, "Hell yeah, I'll help you out. I'll meet you at Jack in the Crack, right there by the airport."
Jack in the Crack, where all the drug deals go down.
You know what's funny? That's what he said as he hugged me. He's like, "This happens here all the time. Breathe, my brother." Because he had it in like a fucking sealed envelope. It was very official.
Was it notarized also?
No, he didn't do all that, but he did say happy wedding. He wrote happy wedding
Oh, nice.
on the outside. And then, of course, like my wife got a crash course in Brownsville by Peter Ragley of what to expect because he like instantly started talking for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
on the straight, but in a good way, dude. Peter's hilarious. I love Peter.
Yeah, he thinks he's out there. That's for sure. Yeah, no one bought it, so it was a special. Says Manny 6-pack, $2.99 for a 6-pack. Damn, that's a deal right there. James says,
Apparently,
"Oh, we have those big barn things in Florida that you drive through the buildings. That's awesome. Yeah, those are great." Manny says, "Beer drive-through. Yes, they don't drink Shiner here. Kind of like they don't drink Bush anymore anywheres. People drink Bush. What are you talking about?
no,
For
I was gonna
liquor."
say you can get a coupon and basically get a 12-pack of Bud Light for almost free now.
Yeah, true.
But I
Manny
mean, you
says
mail it.
should be illegal. Like he's gonna wait till he gets home. Psh. Yeah, nobody's gonna wait. They're gonna crack it open as they drive home. Absolutely. But yeah, I saw a picture where it was like manufacturer's discount, and it was like $1.50 for the beer for Bud Light,
Yeah,
like an 18
basically,
pack for like $1 something.
you're paying tax.
But your limit is one, so you can only take one.
You-
So just like
Just
keep
go.
going, put it in there, come back, put it in there, come back. Just
Yeah,
like
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
just
I wasn't here.
yeah, just buy like
I was,
$50 worth of a bunch of shitty ass beer.
yeah, dude. I've never like. I think the most Bud Light I drank was down there when we were young. It's because it was easy to get and everybody had it. Or if you like when we were young and we couldn't, be like, hey, go get some beers. And they'd always come back with either Bud Light or fucking what's that other shit? Um I can't spit it out right now.
What does it look like?
Uh Beast, Milwaukee. Milwaukee's best.
Oh,
Because if fucking Kevin used to cry about that. She's like, this fucking shit's gross. I'm like, dude, it's beer.
Kevin's a
But I mean,
crybaby.
he is right though. It is gross.
Well,
But
yeah,
like
but
you gotta drink like
it's
5
beer.
of them to have a
It's
standing
fucking beer.
buzz.
Come on.
Well, yeah, you're right. At that point, when you're young and you have no like say in the matter, like yeah, it is. It's beer at that point. You might as well drink it. Shut up. That's like when you got the asshole to get you something, they bring you back Smirnoff Ice.
Oh
And
God.
it's gross. Dude, 2 double deuces of Smirnoff Ice will get you drunk.
Oh well, yeah, but they
Make
taste funny.
make
They don't taste
yeah,
great.
make your stomach sick too.
James says you can get them for free almost here anyway. $15.99 and mail-in rebate $15 for 24-pack in Jacksonville. Jesus. I mean, if only it was good. Cause yeah, like I don't know, man. Like
You know
if
who
you
over
came over with a pack of Bud Light, I'd be like, let me go to the
you,
corner store real quick so I can get some beer. Cause
do you
I
know who
wouldn't want to
over
drink it.
you know who overtook number 1 beer over Bud Light? You'll never guess.
Is it domestic or import?
No. No, it's not domestic.
It's import?
Yeah.
Is it Mexican?
Yes.
Oh, is it this?
No, I was sad about that, but no.
So it's not this.
Yes,
So that means it either has to be Corona or Modelo.
it's Modelo.
It's Modelo?
Yeah. I
What?
was like, no way.
No way.
That
Modelo's the #1 beer in the country?
selling.
Wow.
Number one selling rate. That's probably because of marketing too. If you
Wow.
think about it, their commercials are epic now.
Wow. That's crazy.
I mean, my
Oh,
boy B
wow.
Man.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
I never
something.
would have guessed. If you didn't give me the hints, I never would have guessed.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't believe it either. And then I went and re-looked. I was like, oh, okay, well, it's number 1 selling.
James says Natural Light was us in high school or Keys. Yeah, we drank a lot of natty lights. Keystone
Oh,
Ice,
Rolling Rock,
Youngling. Oh yeah, Modelo, says James.
Rolling Rock. That was high school right there. That
Uh,
was like soda beer.
yeah, but with Natty Light, you can buy so much more.
No, to be honest with you, dude, I knew some guys who liked it too. and they were 21, so they would just always bring like 12 packs of bottles of Rolling Rock. We'd all party on that.
Peter liked that Rolling Rock. When he drank, that's what he liked. And yeah. Damn. Rolling Rock, man. I haven't had that in forever.
I haven't either. I wonder if it's still around to buy. 'Cause
Pretty
I
sure.
don't think
If Red Dog is still around, I'm pretty sure that
Oh,
shit's
dude.
still around.
that shit's garbage in a can.
It is, but it's still around.
There's just like
Who are those people
bumfuck
buying that?
motherfuckers that are way out win, and they're just like, hey, it's pretty good, man. We'll buy that. They're like, you're the only one. Thanks to you, this beer still exists.
I know, right? James says, "Oh, we did Natty Daddy too. Nasty, but gets you wasted." Absolutely. That's the fucking like college, high school shit to do. You don't have enough money, so you buy the cheapest shit that buys you the most. And I would say Natty's probably. I don't know. Is Natty better than Bush? Probably.
Natty, Bush, Milwaukee's Best, and PBR are the top cheap, like the
Right.
bottom shelf.
Right.
Me personally, PBR took it over Bush.
Yeah, I like
Well,
PBR better than Bush. Yeah, but I think I like Natty Light better than Bush.
I think, especially living here in Richmond, there's a ton of fucking nights where we just
You know
went to
what?
the river. And
I like
drank
Bush
PBR.
Light better than Bush.
A lot of people do.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
tastes
even know that
better.
existed. I didn't know it existed until I went to one party and I was like, "Where the fuck did you find this?" They're like, "Everywhere." You just
Yeah.
have to look. It's like literally kind of like one
Yeah.
row of it.
Yeah. It's there. People just don't see it. James says PBR is best cheap. Next key. Oh yeah, Keystone. Oh my God. Yeah, that one too. Jesus.
Talk about water beer. That
Yeah.
Coors Light.
Jeez.
Coors. Depending on what
Coors.
part of the country you're from.
Push. I like when every time you open a Bush beer, it should do that. Push.
Bush.
Yeah.
I
But
mean, I'm sure if the technology was there, they would have done it by now.
oh, I'm sure they could figure out a way.
Maybe
Well,
the box could do it.
they probably could now, but
The
yeah,
box
yeah.
could do it.
The
The box
box.
could do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably put something on a box and you know
Yeah, because
smack the box and it'll do it.
They're gonna drink the can of Bush that says Bush, and they're gonna say they got fucking leprosy or something retarded, and then sue them.
Manny says, "All right, leaving the office. Later's fantasy football fever. I'm getting it all over again. New year, new hope. I'm not gonna win. Maybe. Hey, I'll
We'll
say
see, buddy.
this. I'll say
Happy New Year to
this.
New Year.
In the money league, he's in my money league, and he was one spot out of the playoffs.
You can do it, dude.
And
I
he was
one
literally
spot out
right there. It just came down to the very end, and he lost at the end. And it's like, hey, the dynasty league's a different story. That one, like, if you're bad, you're gonna be bad for a while, like until you turn it around. Redraft, you can fucking turn that shit around year after year. Like one bad year could turn into a championship the next year,
That's right.
because you get to
You can find out.
redraft. So, but yeah, Manny, I'll send you another reminder about the draft this weekend. I don't know if you're still there, but he said later, so have a good night, Manny. See you on Saturday for the
Hey, man,
draft.
good to see you.
And redraft is fun, especially auction draft. Yeah, James and I have talked quite a bit about auction drafts. I've never done one because the people I play with like it to be like the simplest as possible.
Right.
And that's just a normal snake draft, like just same shit, never changes. Like, and I was like, one year I remember telling them, I was like, we should do an auction draft one year. Nobody wanted to do it. They were like, how does it work? It's like, well, we take turns nominating people to be drafted or to be bid on. And then you get to bid, everybody gets to bid on them. So like, let's just do a little fake auction draft right now. I nominate Aaron Rodgers, and the bidding starts at $1. So I'll say, okay, I'll take him for $2.
I mean, I'll go 5.
You'll go 5? Okay, I'll go 6. And it just keeps going. But when there's like 10 people, it can kind of get out of hand. James says 8.
Oh, cool.
James will take him for 8. All right, I'm gonna bow out.
All right. I'll take it for 10.
10? Shit. 10? Let's see, James, what do you want? You want him for more than 10? And here's the thing. Everybody has a salary. So you have like $250 for
Quit
all your
reading my poker face, James.
picks. You have like $250. And
Read what he just wrote.
once and people will drive up the cost on purpose. Yeah, true. But he says $12, so he'll take Rodgers for $12.
Yours.
So James has to pay up $12. Now he has $238 for the rest of his picks, and he has Rodgers. And then the next person in line would get to nominate someone, and we would repeat the whole process all over again. That's pretty much what auction is. And they were like, I don't want to do that.
Well, see,
Like, let's just fucking draft. It's like, okay, fine. Jesus, y'all are no fun.
Because all of this is basically online, I think keeping it normal, at least this go around, will keep it.
Well, no. This was when we were doing the drafts in Brownsville.
Oh,
Like, we would have all done it at a party. Like, we would have draft parties where like people would show up at noon. We'd drink until like 5 a.m.
it's fucking woo.
Yeah, we would like, dude. The next day we'd all wake up like, what the fuck did I do at the end of my draft? Like, holy shit. Why'd I take this guy? This guy sucks.
I was feeling good, bro.
Dude, everybody would literally stay at Alex's. Like, everybody. There'd be like 20, well, maybe not 20 people, but like, there'd be like 10 or 12 people staying at Alex's house. Just everywhere, all over the place. And
Why
then
not?
little by little, we'd all wake up all hungover, like, fuck. Like, let's go to Bego's. Like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh shit, and then we'd have the draft on the wall, the draft board on the wall, and like as you'd wake up, you'd see people like staring at it, like, the fuck did I do? like, I don't even remember drafting him. I call bullshit.
This
like-
didn't happen.
It's like, hey, if the
That's
sticker's
about
there, it happened.
That's what happens when fucking tequila shots come in the mix.
Dude, seriously, like, people would show up with bottles. We'd have like 2 kegs, or we'd have like literally the whole fridge full of beer. Like, we would throw everything out of his fridge. Just stack
Yeah.
it with beer.
Yeah, get out of the way. We don't
Yeah.
need you.
It's like, you're never gonna eat this. Like, you don't cook, throw it away.
We're going to Whataburger.
Yeah, we're ordering pizza later, or Bigos, or whatever it is we have delivered. And but dude, yeah, man, like, a draft in general is just fun as hell. But having a draft party with everybody there that you know
Oh yeah.
is like, it's the best, dude. It's so much fun.
Oh, I'm sure.
So much fun. It's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're going to do it this year.
Well, no, I mean, that's the thing is like, so I've been asking people, like, where are we gonna do it? Manny's like, oh, well, we could do it at my hotel. And I'm like, bro, nobody's gonna want to go all the way over there to like the border.
Bumfucked.
Like, and then it's like, where are we gonna do it? Like, he's like, well, I could clear out a room or something. And I'm like, bro, like, that's
That's too much.
it sounds
It would
weird.
be kind of cool though. No, it'd be kind of cool because it'd be like you're all insiders.
Isn't there a
Are you
movie
good
where like the dude goes and does like a fantasy draft in a motel? Or was it at a house? I can't remember. It was a long time ago. Is
Well,
he in
either way.
McAllen? No, he's not in McAllen. He's in Brownsville. He's in Brownsville, but he's literally right on the border.
He's
Like
on-
he can
he's
look on the river across the border. So I always ask him, it's like, oh man, it's so terrible on the border, isn't it? Like, do you see people all the time? He's like, no. It's like I don't see anybody.
They
But
conveniently, they don't go there.
yeah.
They're like, we've heard this guy Manuel's there. We're gonna avoid that.
Yeah. He'll shoot him with his BB gun.
Yeah, he's gonna tell us corny jokes.
yeah, his corny jokes. We can't take that. Let's avoid
I
this.
don't care if you give me the room for free. Fuck off. I sleep in the dirt.
He's gonna give us his awful jokes. That's great. There's a movie where they do a draft. It was that one where they go to the couples retreat. Don't remember the name. Shit, I don't remember that.
I don't either.
But yeah, I mean, I told the people in the league, I was like, let's do it next year. I'll go home, and assuming we don't bring anybody in from outside of Brownsville, you know, everybody will be there. It'll just be me, and so I'll go home that weekend. And but we're struggling to find a place to do it, and it's like I don't want to do it at my parents' house.
Dude, do it at Manny's fucking motel. I think that's kind of fucking badass and weird and cool.
Well, he also said like we could like clear out a conference room, but he's like, oh, I have to clean it, and like,
So what? Do that.
yeah, well,
That's
he'd probably
cool.
make me help him clean it.
Nah, he can clean that. He's good. All those times he's grilling stuff. If he's hosting it, you know he would bust it and make it sweet.
You
Or
remember
sweet
that
as-
picture where he like he put
Yes,
all the meat on top of each other? He's like, I thought if you just put it all on top of each other, it would all cook.
Oh man.
Oh, Manny. First time cooker in 40 years of life.
That's what happens when you raise the price on salami. Man starts trying to grill.
Oh, but hey, he grills a lot, dude. He sends me pictures of all the shit he's grilling.
We need
And,
to fucking.
He's improving. I'll give him that.
We need to get Papa to hook him up with whoever built his fucking barbecue.
Oh, shit.
Build him a little mini barbecue.
I bet you his dad paid a pretty penny for that thing. That thing was really nice.
Yeah, that thing was sweet.
That thing was probably hundreds of dollars.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
If not more.
Maybe even 1,000. Who knows? That thing was
Dude, I was
really
gonna say,
nice.
Boy, sir.
I remember he was like, "Here, you can cook." I was like, "Bro, this thing is so nice. Like, it would be a fucking shame if you didn't be the first one that christened this. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you have to be the one that does this. Like,
Yeah.
this thing is so beautiful. It's so nice, and it was a gift from your fucking dad, and you want me to do it?" I was like, "No, man. Like, you have to do it."
It screams Texas.
Yes. Yeah. I wonder if he still has that.
He better.
He better. Yeah.
His old man would be like, "Are you fucking insane? Give it to me."
Yeah. Yeah. Give it back.
Yeah, you're not fucking no. Give it to me.
Yeah.
His old man's like, "Fuck it, I'll have two of them."
Yeah. You know he bought himself one.
Absolutely.
He probably got himself a better one.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll use yours for the appetizers."
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get him in here one day.
I remember that thing had a huge grill. Like that slab that you could put in there.
Oh, dude, it was
fucking
insane.
massive.
We cooked what? 2 chorizos, fucking a bunch of chicken thighs, a bunch of fucking can't remember what cut of beef it was. It was probably carne. It was like a bunch of fucking cuts of it. And it was like it wasn't all the way full. And it
Yeah.
was more meat than all of us dudes could eat at
Yeah.
once. So, like we had to go back and eat more after the football game.
Yeah.
The Packers were playing the Saints.
Yeah,
that
we
night.
we couldn't fill that thing up. It was so fucking big. It was like bigger than my desk almost.
I'm like, dude, when are you cooking out for more dudes?
I know.
Like, no way. Like, burgers? Give me a break. You could cook like 30 burgers on this, no problem.
Yep.
At one time.
Yep. Yeah, you'd like literally put them all down, and by the time you're done, you'd have to flip them.
Yeah. You literally don't even have time to fucking season the back end.
Yep.
You have to like throw it real quick and like hop hop. Otherwise, you're fucking overburning, over caramelization.
The only thing I really remember about that night was beer can football,
Football, yes.
and my team couldn't catch the damn ball.
You were with Tommy, that's why.
Like my passes were perfect. They were like right there, always.
Dude,
Just
that's hilarious.
every
You were the
time.
quarterback. You were the quarterback of your team. I was the quarterback of my team,
Yeah.
and we beat you. And you were all like, "Motherfuckers!"
It's like catch the ball, bro. It's every time. Fuck bounces off Tommy's hands or Eric. I think Eric was on my team too.
I think Tommy almost admitted to. He's like, "I should have gotten more into sports."
It's like, how do you like, dude? They're right there. Catch it, catch it. Like, why did I have the two uncoordinated white guys on my team?
Good times.
Good times. And then what else do I remember about that? Well, yeah, I remember the game. And then I remember they were playing like some game on the table.
Tommy had to drink a fucking cheap beer out of a margarita glass with a
Yeah,
straw.
but he didn't drink a lot of it.
No, but we all got pictures of him drinking it with his mad face.
Yeah, yeah. And then it's like, okay, mad face, that's it.
Nah, you're good.
You're good.
Pour it out.
So yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to yell on once. It's like, no, pour it out. We have our own.
Yeah, we don't want that garbage.
It's gross, bro. We didn't buy that for us. That's for you.
That was for you, man. Come on now. But I remember they were playing some fucking game. Like I don't even remember what it was. And I'm like, we're fucking having a party here and y'all playing a goddamn Dungeons and Dragons? Like, let's fucking go.
Tommy's college roommate kept calling fucking Papa Javi.
Oh yeah. Eric, yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's like
Javi. Yeah, Javi. He's Javi. Dude, every time I would go visit them over there in San Antonio, everybody would call him Javi. And I'm like, Javi? I was like, you're fucking Papa.
That's weird.
You're fucking Papa Smurf, motherfucker. What kind of bullshit is this, Javi?
He's like, no.
And then he'd be like, what's up, man? I'm Javi. What's up, bro? And I'm like, dude. I was like, nah, bro. You're fucking Papa Smurf. Come on.
That's why he wants to get away from all that. This is the new.
Come on, little one.
This is the new Papa. He's the Hav.
The Hav.
I've renamed him. He's the Hav.
The Hav.
You know what? I'm gonna search through my phone book and find his number, and call him and be like, "What's up, Hav?"
Hav.
Like, what? What did you just say? I'm like, your name's the Hav now. Run with it.
The Hav, yeah. Not just Hav, but the Hav.
The Hav. That's right. You're the new Henry Winkler, but Mexican.
And we should get Tommy to get on board with that too.
Dude, he would think it was hilarious. I know he would. He'd be like, "All right, cool, I'm down."
Yeah, I got a message from his wife that they're gonna throw him like a surprise thing for his birthday over there.
Who, Tommy?
Yeah, and they're gonna watch like I think it's Return of the Jedi in the theater.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
he's gonna love that.
Yep. And it's sometime in September. I'm not sure when, but
it's too bad it's so far. Houston's so far away from San Antonio. Like
hours. Oh yeah, it's hours. It's like 3.5. It's not terrible. Like fucking Brownsville to Houston is terrible. That's like 5.5. That's terrible.
Yeah, that is terrible.
That's like, okay, when you have to plan on like 6 or 7 CDs to get through the whole trip, that's too much. You know what I mean?
That's when you start hitting the double sets.
It's like, oh my god, I gotta fucking like, okay, this album's 40 minutes, this one's an hour, this one's 52. Like, That's like 8 albums. Like I can't listen to 8 albums. Like come on. Like
You gotta
that's
do
why that's
something.
why I don't even go anymore. I'm like I can't handle this. And then every time I go, I get so fucking wasted and I have to drive back. And I'm like I hate it. Dude,
See,
the
that's
the
more
last
what
draft we did, I literally drove back drunk. Like I maybe had like 5 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep, and
and
I
we're
had
like,
to
fuck it,
fuck
I'm
and I
done.
had to go back, and I was like, whoa, I'm like like if I get pulled over, I'm done. But
But you're
somehow I made it.
see, and this is another upside to doing it at Manuel's. All of you get your own bed.
Oh, we wouldn't stay there. I doubt he's gonna let us stay there.
Well, no, you could each pay for a room. What is it could cost, but so much.
Yeah, it's probably like $10.
And his
Something
busiest man,
affordable.
his boss would be like, I don't know what you did, but good job.
It's his dad.
Yeah, his dad would be like, good job. What'd you
Yeah.
do? I know.
You
I know
got
what you did.
$50. Well done, son. Austin to Houston was pretty terrible. That one's like similar to San Antonio Houston. It's not a terrible trip, but it's there's certainly worse trips. Like Houston to Dallas, I think that one's worse. Houston to Brownsville, that one's worse. Or like San Antonio to Dallas, that one's bad. Um,
Oh, we got a first time shatter here.
ooh,
Is it Adam Hurley?
oh shit, I don't even see. Oh yeah, Nuggets fans are the cockiest fans in the NBA. Pride before the fall, bitches. I take it Adam Hurley's a Miami Heat fan.
Yeah, welcome.
James says Houston to El Paso probably pretty bad. Oh, dude. Well, yeah. Any extremity to like other extremity, like dude, imagine Brownsville to like the Panhandle.
Yeah, I've driven Brownsville to San Antonio, and it was brutal.
Oh, that's not even bad. Honestly, that's
Well,
that's not even bad.
it's bad to a Virginian who, like, within that time, you've already been through my state twice.
Yeah, and honestly, it's like not even that far. Look at the map; it's really not far.
Ugh.
But it feels far. But dude, yeah, it's not even bad. Dude,
Dude,
there's so many Texans fans in San Antonio. They'll come to the game. They'll just leave at like 8 in the morning, and they get here at like 10:30. Come to the game at 12, and then leave after the game, and then they go home.
damn.
Brownsville to Amarillo. Yeah, exactly. That would be insane. That would be too much. Nuggets will lose to Miami. You think so? Think so? I don't know, man. Denver
We're
was
gonna
pretty
see.
convincing today. But hey, Rob, take over. I'm gonna take a leak real quick.
Dude, I mean, they got game one. We're gonna see what happens in game two. Not to mention, we're gonna go to Miami. We're gonna go for at least two games. Could the altitude really have that effect? Who knows? I still believe that in the NBA you get three in a row for the lower seed. So that could sway things to Miami's favor big time. So then all they got to do is hit that one. If they win those three games, that is, they got to hit that one upset on the road, which nobody's done in Denver all season, in the postseason, that is. But either way, Miami's got to do something nobody's done this postseason. Can they? We'll see. Either way, is everybody having a good night? Thank y'all for hanging out. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be with us, and we appreciate that. This is the Los and Rob after show. Hanging out, talking shit. Kind of touched on the game. Yep. Adam Hurley says Miami wasn't hitting anything tonight. I agree with that. Denver doesn't pride themselves on defense. Oh, I mean, if this Jokovic dude can keep hitting the way he does, I mean, they may not need the defense as much. That dude's almost a guarantee in the paint. So it would probably be the reason why the fan base is so cocky right now. And once again, like Miami has going to have to do something nobody's done this postseason, which is beat the Nuggets in Denver. Nobody's done that yet.
Yeah, I mean they're cocky because they've never won, and they can fucking taste it.
Yeah, they can taste it.
So
They're 3 games away now.
yeah, so I don't blame them at all for that.
The booze and the weed taste very good in Denver right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wonder what strain they're smoking right now, because they don't get tested for weed anymore.
Shit. Whatever the fuck. I'm sure they're given whatever is the favorite. Like, I'm sure they have places they frequent. They're like, oh, here's what's most frequently bought. Here you go, guys.
Yeah, it's free. Shit. I'd fucking. What would I What would I get? I don't know. I'd probably get some Gorilla Glue. I like that. That's my favorite. Adam Hurley says they will be shocked when Miami wins the next game, though. Yeah, no, it's true. Miami was missing a lot. Martin, Strus went like, I don't even remember what it was. I think they hit like one shot or two shots all game. So there's a reason they lost, but I mean, if you don't make your shots, you're gonna lose, right? So, you know, I don't know. I just think it's funny, like, oh well, they lost because they weren't making anything. It's like, well, yeah, well, that's the whole point, right? Is to get them to not make their shots, and for you to make your shots, and that's what happened. So, did they have a bad game? Yeah, they did, and they lost. Now they're down 0-1. And it doesn't mean that they can't come back and win. I mean, we have to wait and see what happens, but
Sunday night's gonna be fun.
yeah, Sunday night will be fun because then it goes back to Miami after that. And then, you know, if it's tied 1-1, that makes it interesting going back to Miami.
So Miami can win it at home.
At home, yeah, they could win it at home. And you know what, Adam? I asked this question earlier. Is Jimmy Butler a Hall of Famer if he wins the championship this year? Or let's say he loses this year, but let's say if he gets a championship before he retires, is he a Hall of Famer?
I say yes.
James said, Stephen A said Jokic isn't top 10. I mean, well, didn't you tell me the other day that Kyle Brandt said Trevor Lawrence was like tier 6, or I don't even remember what you called it. I mean, these people are just saying shit because they have nothing else to do. They talk every day on TV, and they have to change some of the shit that they say. They also have to get people fucking agitated talking about them. That's their fucking job. But I don't know. I think Stephen A's wrong if he doesn't think Jokic is top 10. Like currently in the league, I think he's definitely top 10. All you got to do is look at fantasy. Look at where these guys are going in fantasy, and that tells you everything you need to know. I think Butler's a Hall of Fame player, but without a championship, he will probably be overlooked. Yeah, you know what? I think I agree. I think he's borderline. And without a championship, it'll take a long time for him to get in. With a championship, I think he gets in sooner than later. James says, yeah, tier 6, bottom 5 quarterback. Lol, Kyle Brandt, and yes, currently in the league. Yeah. See, I mean, people will just say whatever they want because they're fucking on TV all day. All day, every day. What, are you going to repeat yourself the whole fucking time? Like all year? Like, you got to change it up. Jokic top 5, says James. Yeah, I think he's certainly in the top 5. Shit, in fantasy, he's number 1. I mean, there's an argument for Giannis, but even then, Giannis doesn't get the assist totals Jokic does. He might have the points and the rebounds, but he doesn't have the assists.
Yeah, that dude's a machine.
Yeah, it's crazy what he does. But Embiid was the MVP. And what happened to them? They got bounced. And I hope to God the Rockets don't bring Harden. Oh my God, I don't want that. I don't want that. He had his time here, and he fucking cried so hard that he couldn't win here. And if he comes back, that'll be like,
Hard to win now, huh?
like, oh, okay, I appreciate the fact that you got us all these picks and pick swaps and all this shit, but like, you quit on the team. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with you. You quit on the team, and that's it. There's no coming back from that. I don't know who your guys' team is, but Leonard Miller is going to be a steal in the draft. He's a badass. I'm a Rockets fan. I live in Houston, so I root for all the Houston teams. Rob is a Celtics fan in the NBA, and he's a Packers fan in the NFL, and a Baltimore Orioles fan in the MLB. But I mean, we root for our teams, but we also are huge fans of the leagues,
Yes.
of each league. So it's like, it's not just about our team. We appreciate what happens after the fact also. Like, just because the Rockets aren't in the playoffs doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. You know, doesn't mean we don't pay attention to it. You know, it's better when our teams are in it, but that doesn't mean we just give up on it. And you know,
You're missing out on so much when you give up on something like that.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel like it's good to be a fan of the league and also a fan of your team. But you know, some people aren't like that. That's okay. You do whatever you want to do. I like doing it that way. I like enjoying the whole scope of everything, because then like the draft becomes interesting to me. Free agency becomes different. And like watching the scope of the league change. If you just narrowly watch your team and only pay attention to that, you're not going to learn anything about what's going on, really.
I don't know.
And if you play fantasy, paying attention to everything helps you. Adam says the Rockets are actually stacked with good young players. Yeah, dude. I mean, think about it. They drafted them all when they were like 19 years old. And they're like going into like their year 21 season. So like they're steadily improving. They got rid of Silas. They hired Udoka, who is a good coach that should improve their defense. And if they just keep taking those next steps of slightly improving every year, maybe in 2 years, the Rockets could be in the playoffs. I mean, it could be an outside chance that they compete for the play-in this year. Could. I think it was only 10 games that they were out of the play-in. So I would think a coach like Udoka, another top 4 draft pick, and some free agent veterans could turn this team around pretty quickly. I mean, shit, if they bring Harden in, they'll make the playoffs. They'll be a better team in the regular season. Will they do anything in the postseason? Probably not. But they'll be a better team. I'd rather they do it a different way. I'd rather they do it their own way. They tried it with Harden, it didn't work.
Well, alas, only time will tell.
That's true. Adam says the team coming up big time is Oklahoma. Yes, they are. They're kind of in the same boat as the Rockets. They have very good young talent. It's just can they capitalize on it? Can they get a coach to bring it in, get the most out of these players? It's interesting. Like, that's why I love being a fan of the league, because you get to see everything. James says, well, I have got to sleep. I'll see y'all later. I'll send my email. Yeah. And I will create the league and start sending those emails as soon as I get them. But we're not going to draft until August. And Adam, I don't know if you're into football as well as basketball, but we primarily do football on this channel. We just started last year in September, so we're fairly new.
Yeah, still feeling it out, but having fun with all of this too.
Yeah, we're fairly new to calling games and all that shit, but you know, we have some people that keep coming back and enjoy what we do, and we talk a lot about fantasy and a lot about football.
Later, James.
And yeah, see you, James. Cardinals are my team. Oh, nice. Yeah, Kyler Murray sucks that he tore his ACL, but he should probably be back sooner than later.
Yeah,
And the thing is, they have their first pick, which should be a top pick, and then they have Houston's pick, which a lot of people are thinking will be a top pick. I don't know, man. I think Houston's going to try this year. I think it's possible Houston could win 8 games. Their schedule isn't tough. Although Cardinals fans will be rooting for Houston to lose because they own the pick.
I want to say the Packers could win 8 games this year.
Yeah, I think the Packers could win 8. Absolutely. But your divisional games are going to be very interesting.
Brutal.
Yeah, they're going to be great. Honestly,
it's going to be a reality check.
I don't feel like anybody got worse, and if they did, it's the teams at the top that only got a little bit worse. Like Minnesota, did they get better?
No, but they got a little bit worse.
Maybe they got a little bit worse, but that's not like a huge drop off. I don't think any of the teams at the bottom got worse. I feel like everybody narrowed the gap a little bit. Dude, it's crazy. Every year I feel like this happens. Every year teams get better. They get closer, and it just becomes like the games get better. And it's a better brand of fucking football. But yeah, Adam, we're gonna do the rest of the finals.
The NBA finals, yep.
And then we're gonna get into baseball in between, June, July, and then once preseason starts, we're gonna start doing that. Because honestly, I can't wait for fucking football to start, and I don't care if it's preseason. I'm fucking streaming that shit.
Yeah, ready for it.
Yeah, we're ready for it. So until then, we're gonna be doing basketball, baseball, and we're gonna mix in like some fantasy football videos as well. Well, I mean, we'll live stream it, but we're gonna be talking about fantasy. And so, I don't know if you play fantasy football, but if you want to come back and catch us next time and see what we're all about. We are recruiting for a fantasy league for the show, so we want people that want to play in the league, essentially.
Yeah, you're in. It's no money, but it's fun.
Right. And I think we have like 8 possible people that consistently keep coming in here. And obviously the goal is to probably get to 12 or 10, but
8 that willingly talk to us.
Right, yeah, exactly. 8 that constantly come back. But Adam says, "Sorry guys, someone was at my door. Who's your football team?" Oh, I'm a Texans fan. He's a Packers fan.
Go Pack, go.
But yeah, I was saying that we're trying to start a fantasy football league for the show, for the people that keep coming back in here. We have quite a few people that keep coming back, so we decided let's start up a show, because most of these people joined when we were doing football, right? So we figured, that'll be another fun element to bring into the show. Like, it's Los versus Rob on the fantasy, the fantasy league. Like, come on, let's do. I mean, actually, we did that last year because he and I are in a dynasty league.
Dynasty.
Yeah, we're in a dynasty league. So, but this will be a dynasty show league of people that like to come back into the show. So, I know you just got here, but If you want to come back and watch us on Sunday for the game,
Chat, we'll be there.
Adam says my dad used to run a fantasy league. I sucked royally. Ah, that sucks.
We'll come turn it around for free for the lulls.
Yeah, you can. Honestly, we talk so much about fantasy here. Like, we give advice away for free. Honestly, how much advice have I given you, Rob? Like, honestly, you've kind of
More
turned
than
into
that.
like Frankenstein's monster almost. Like
I do what I can. I do what I can.
like
I'm not.
I've slowly pieced together like information over the years that I didn't really think you were listening to, but then it's like, huh. It's like maybe he was listening. Like, I shouldn't have told him all that shit now that he's playing.
Very, very sneaky. Very sneaky.
Very sneaky, yes. But either
Well,
way,
sick guy.
it was a good game.
Yeah.
And
It
Miami,
didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but it is what it is.
but they fucking came within 9 points in the fourth quarter, and that was
Yeah.
the pivotal point where it
Strong push.
could have tilted either way, and it tilted back in favor of Denver.
Well, if it had been a blowout, I've been like, yeah, this series is done. But they showed like, keep watching, guys. You got something to watch coming.
If Martin can go 40% and the other guy 40% or 35%, this is a closer
Much,
game.
much different game.
It's a much different game, so we just have to wait and see if they can pull that off.
We're
But
gonna see.
we will be
Until
back
then.
on Sunday. Let's see. Adam says, "I just want to see the Nuggets fans eat their words." Oh man. Well,
Well, we feel you. That's like Lakers fans or whatever. Insert.
but at least
And-
Denver's never won, right? Let them have one. Let them have
yeah,
one.
that is the argument, but he might be on the Stern side of fuck that, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I get that. I feel bad for them for not having a single championship, so that's why I'm rooting for them. Let them have one. Let everybody have a slice of the pie. Everybody likes pie. You like
Yeah,
pie. I like pie. Come on.
that's good.
And this is their best chance to win one, so why not? They're just like, it's already over. Well, it's not. They have to do it, but 3 more and then it will be over.
Yeah,
But-
for real. A lot can happen.
Yeah, but we will be back Sunday, Adam. So if you want to hang out with us while we call the game, we do play-by-play during the game. So
We'll try to do a little better this coming one because this one got a little boring for me.
yeah, it did get a little out of hand towards the end, but it did get exciting too. And thanks to everybody that stopped by, all the usual suspects in here: James, Nick, fucking
Bigfoot.
DeAndre, Manny, and Jason. Oh, that's another one. We should ask Jason if he wants to play. Although he's always talking about the Astros, so I don't know if.
Yeah, he's gonna be taking all your players. Don't ask him.
Yeah, that's true. He might take all the Texans. Although, really, probably the only Texan I would want is Damian Pierce.
He would take him.
Yeah, he probably would. Adam says, "You guys have a great one. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, you come back on Sunday." Manny says, "Yeah, Swish. He's back. I thought you went to bed or something. What happened?"
Yeah, Manny. Thank you for being here all the way to the end. We appreciate you, dude.
Oh, you know what he does? He says he's leaving and then he spies on us.
Yeah, because he's glad to hear that I encouraged you to do the draft where he's at.
Maybe.
I'm for you. I'm for you, Manny.
Yeah.
I got you.
Rob's
got
on your
back.
side, Manny. But all right, good night, everybody. Good night, Rob, and we'll be back Sunday. So
See you next time.
see
Appreciate
you
all
next
of it.
time.